Hi, I'm Christy Lee.
I'm Lori Kilmartin.
And I'm Bobby Jean Daniel.
We're all three here to find out who's the black chick. One of us is black and the other two are not, and Howard's going to guess which one is.
Hey, real quick. Real quick. We're going to play Guess Who's the Black Chick. 3 girls are going to walk in.
Do
one
we
of
get
them.
to talk to them, or are we going to just look?
We'll talk a little bit.
All right.
One of these chicks, they all look white, and one of them is black. And that's always weird. And
I know already.
You do?
Yeah.
You can tell right away?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take a look. Let me see if I can tell. I know already also. I can tell already.
Yeah.
I don't even need to play the game. Anybody else need to play the game?
No need to play.
You know
No.
it too.
No.
All right, everybody write it down because I don't want everyone saying they knew and then.
Left to right, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Where's one and where's two?
There's a redhead, a blonde, and a black-haired girl with a little blue tinge to it. Call the redhead number 1, the blonde number 2,
Okay.
and the girl with the blue hair number 3.
Okay.
Or just write down redhead, blonde, or brunette.
I did both.
Blue head.
All right. Now, on the count of 3, everybody hold up what they wrote down.
Howard.
What?
Don't you want to hear this?
What?
Don't you want to hear the stories first?
Just be quiet. We can get the stories later.
Yeah, we can get the story. All right, hold it up. Yeah, we all wrote down the same thing, I think.
Same-
Oh, no, we didn't. Robin
We
and
got a
I,
game.
Robin
We
and
got
I
a
wrote down the same thing. Yeah.
What'd you write? Let me see.
Robin and I wrote down the redhead.
Right. And they wrote down number 3.
But we grew up around black people.
Right, they
So
don't-
we know.
There you go.
All right, redhead, let's hear your story. You claim to be a black woman, but you have white features and obviously you look white and white skin. Mm-hmm. Give us your story.
My story is that all my life I've been I've been accused of being Italian or Jewish.
Right.
And
But you're full black.
yeah.
You have 2 black parents.
Yes, I do.
In greatness.
And I do have Scottish and American Indian, Cherokee Indian down the
But if I
line.
met your parents, you're saying they would be
You
blacks?
would know they were black people.
They're light.
They're light skinned.
They're light.
But they're black.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, number
straight
2,
hair.
what is your story?
I'm just 1/8 black. My great-grandmother was black, and the rest of me is white. But I consider myself black.
You don't consider yourself black.
I do.
Oh, you do?
You consider yourself black?
Yeah.
You got blonde hair and blue eyes and you consider yourself black.
I know. I don't look it, but I do, yeah.
And how do you act on that? Do you live in the black community?
No, I don't. I grew up in an all-white neighborhood. I was the only black kid in my neighborhood.
And when you go around telling people you're black,
I don't announce it, but if it comes up, I mention
you
it.
say, I'm black.
Yeah.
And when
Okay.
you fill out applications, you say you're black.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Okay. She might be wacky enough to be black. All right, number 3. Are you black?
Yes.
How do you figure that?
Well, my mother is a light-skinned black woman, and my father is white, Scottish.
I see. So you would be considered half black.
Yeah.
Or perhaps even octoroon. That's true. Octoroon is 1/8 black. So you claim to be black, and you grew up in a black community?
Yes, I grew up in trailer parks down in Texas.
And did
Blacks don't live in trailers.
In Texas, they do.
and you were picked on as a kid because your parents were interracial?
I was picked on as a kid because my parents were interracial, and it even continued into when I was in high school. I'd date white guys, and they'd try to call me sister and all of that, and I'm not kissing any guy that calls me a sister. And then the black guys would always say, "Hey, you look real fat," and I don't care if you put a PH in front of it. Fat is
You don't want
not
to
a
hear that.
compliment.
Not to a girl. Absolutely not.
Well, I resent this because you can't have a contest where people are saying they're 1/8 black,
Right.
and they consider themselves black, or you have a girl who's a mulatto who's
Well,
saying
guess what?
black.
We have that contest.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Either
Robin,
you got black people or you don't.
do you want to change your vote, Robin?
Nope.
All right. I say it's the redhead. The boys say it's
Blue net.
the blue head.
Blue.
Blue net.
Will the real black woman step forward? What'd I tell you?
Of course.
The redhead.
Wow.
I
She's
knew
the one who said it right. She has 2 black parents.
Yeah. When you walked in, I knew right away you were black.
How did you know that happened?
But I didn't know. Like, if you hadn't said you were
Right.
black, I wouldn't
if we
know.
weren't looking for a black person, we probably wouldn't have
Right.
noticed. Yeah.
Yeah, but compared to I grew up in a black neighborhood. You would see white-looking black people, and you've got the kinky hair, but you straighten it a little.
No, I don't straighten it.
No, that's her natural
Oh,
grade
okay.
of hair.
So there you go. I mean, and I could tell the features, and I could tell your skin is it's white, but it's just a little
Already,
bit,
yes.
a little bit off.
A little bit off.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's not quite white.
It's even a texture thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't
really?
look like white.
Yeah.
If you really look close.
Well, I'm probably a little older than them.
No, it's not about age.
No, you look good. Nothing to do with looks.
Blacks have thicker skin.
I have thicker skin.
Yeah, you got thick skin.
What
You
about
got
my
thick-
lips? Do my lips?
Well, you got thick black skin, but it's white.
Okay.
Did anyone think it was me for a second?
No.
I worked so hard on my story. I have a bio
What
written.
story?
Your story was good.
Thank you.
Your story was good.
You thought that story was good?
Yeah.
Well, you fooled two of the
Robbie,
people.
you didn't get into any of the details.
Two of the people thought it was the girl with the blue hair.
Yeah.
Jackie and Fred.
Because of the mad style.
Still think so.
I still think she's black. And how did you come to our attention? Did you just thought it'd be interesting for the show to come on down?
Well, I've been trying to, get your attention because I love your show.
Really?
Big fan.
I never dated a black woman before.
Really? That
And
looks
if you
white.
date her,
Wow.
you still won't have.
I know.
And so I sent a picture in. I was just thinking about ways to get your attention.
Do you date white guys or black guys?
I've dated both.
Both. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Who's better in bed, black or white, or it doesn't make a difference?
It's an individual thing.
Is it?
Do you
Definitely.
think black men are bigger?
No.
I do.
No. How do you know, Howard?
You know why I do? I mean,
Because the guys he sleeps with are bigger.
I just generally saw a lot of black guys growing up, and they were bigger.
But
And you know what?
everybody was bigger than you.
That's true. There were there's differences between black people and white people. We have to admit it.
No, that's not true.
Sure, it is.
I don't
It
think not as
absolutely
far as
is true.
Length goes, no.
Robin, what do you say? First of all, the difference is there are white skin, there's black skin, there's different kind of hair
course, well,
texture.
different colors.
It's
but-
reasonable to believe that penis size might be different.
No, it's not.
scientific conclusion that blacks
it's not.
have larger penises by and large.
Well, I'm telling you, this scientist is saying it's true. All
Well,
right,
then I
Dr.
guess
Stern
you-
is in the house. Yo, 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 I did the experiment.
I don't think that's true.
Okay, whatever you
Okay,
say.
what can I tell you?
Hey, I'm as black as you are, honey.
All right,
I'll say
honey.
what I have to say.
Oh, no, you're gorgeous, really.
Thank you. Well, thank you.
look great.
Thank you.
Better in person.
It tells me I could get you.
Never know.
I like black chicks who look white. All right, girls, thank you very much. We got prizes for you, and thanks for playing with us black girls who look white. Thanks.
Thank you, Howard.
Howard figured out.
Yes.
Instantly, apparently.
Oh, yes. Howard figured it out,
What do you-
and Robin figured it out, but
I had
Eric-
the boys in the back confused.
Oh, you did?
I had nobody.
Yeah.
And I worked really hard. I did a lot of research. I went on the NAACP side. I have all my references. I'm really good at this, and no one asks me any questions or believe.
Well, I think it's the blonde hair, maybe.
But you could have
What do you
blonde
think it was? What do you think it was that tipped him off for you?
Well, I think that, like Howard said, that he grew up with black people, so he could detect that, blackness in me. My hair, evidently. And my hair, and then Robin, of course, being a black person. Most black people can spot it out.
Yeah.
So white people, they can't.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for coming down and playing the game.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
All right. Take care.
Hi, Howard. We're the girls from Club Paradise. We love you!
Well, here we are live in Las Vegas, and I can't hear a thing, but we're on the air. And are we rolling? Are
Can
we
you
actually
hear
on
me?
the air?
I don't think mics are on.
Are we on the air? All right. I know we're on the air live in Las Vegas, are we? I don't know who I'm
Are
asking.
we live in this room? I can't hear myself.
You
Is
can't.
this mic on?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I can
Yeah,
hear
okay.
myself.
Anyway, we're on the air, and welcome to the show. We're surrounded by about 10 billion people here in Las
Do you feel
Vegas.
a little like In Sync at the Super Bowl?
Yeah. Screw in sync. We're big. We're really big. Robin, we're at the Hard Rock Hotel, Las Vegas.
Oh, yes.
My first time ever in Vegas, and there's so much to talk about and so much to do. Baba Booey, are you on the air?
I am on the air, Howard.
Oh, there's Scott. Scott, are we on the air? Are we broadcasting live in Las Vegas? Are we on the actual radio? Oh, we are. How come I don't trust him and I don't believe that he even knows?
I know.
Does that face look like a face to inspire confidence?
Yeah, that's the face of a loser. Anyway, there's well, let me just describe the scene here at the Hard Rock Hotel. We got in yesterday afternoon, which was great. Me, Robin, Jackie, Fred, Casey, Dominic.
John.
We had a private jet, and we took it. Beautiful jet, and we took it. Hey, Scott, get Robin's mic up a little louder.
And yeah, that would
That's
be
it.
nice.
And get some juice in my headphones, so I can hear what's going. Sorry, guys, we're just trying to figure this all out. And Scott,
People are supposed to hear this stuff.
yeah, I want a lot of juice in my headphones, Scott. You know how to do it. There you go.
Oh my God! Aren't you people supposed to be gambling?
Aren't you guys? You guys got to go gamble, man. This go
is
gamble.
Vegas.
That's it.
I think it will quiet down in about 4 or 5 minutes, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I took some notes, so I'm taking them out. Anyway, so we took a plane ride down here. We had a private jet, which we finagled out of the radio station, and we played cards the entire way down. Me, Jackie, Stutterin' John, Casey, and Dominic.
Right. That was the card group.
Yeah, that was fun. And the most exciting thing so far since I've been in Las Vegas,
Yeah.
my friend Richie was with a girl for a whole day, and Ralph is trying to steal her away.
Wait a minute. He met the girl here.
Richie met a girl here.
Okay.
Was set up on some sort of date with her.
So he took her out.
He took her out,
And then,
and then the next night, Ralph just totally hit on her, and
while Richie was there?
and made out with her while Richie was there.
Oh, my goodness.
And,
I thought they were friends.
Yeah, and I don't know. Ralph's just trying to steal him.
Isn't there a guy code?
Yeah, there's a guy code, and Ralph broke the guy code.
Where is he?
Unreal.
I would like to find out from him what that's all about.
So we might do a people's court. Gary, let's give the lineup of what we're going to be doing this morning so I can take my first break of the day. Go ahead.
Okay, we're going to choose who's going to be our dealer at your blackjack table that you're sitting at.
Right.
Okay.
We're going to talk to Norm Zeta and the Perfect 10 Girls. Norm's a professional gambler.
Right.
She's going to teach you how to bet. We're going to have a press conference with the Las Vegas press.
Why don't I have notes in front of me? Give me the rundown.
I had the rundown in front of you. Somebody took it off the table.
Why would they do that? Who's in charge of that?
I got it.
Give me the whole, because somehow when you do the rundown, it sounds very unexciting. All right, yeah, here we go. Give me all the notes. Anyway, okay. Norm Zeta is going to be here to gamble with us.
Okay.
Every guest that we have is coming in to gamble with us.
Yes, we're going to do a lot of gambling today.
Yeah. We just came from watching the Super Bowl. We're going to be talking about that. Norm Zeta will be here with some Perfect 10 Girls. We're going to have a press conference. Reggie Jackson's going to be gambling with us.
Yeah.
Kevin Sorbo, Hercules, will be gambling with us.
Cool. Okay. I
And
wonder
then-
what kind of a roller he is.
And then, of course, later on in the morning, which is supposed to be 8 o'clock, but this is written all wrong.
No, Howard. This is what's going on now.
Anyway, later on in the morning, how did I tell you how to write it?
Not this way?
Make it from 6 to 10 in the morning, didn't I? Coming up at 8 o'clock in the morning, the crowd chanting, turn it up. We have tremendous
Yes,
technical
they
problem.
Can't hear us, I guess. And
Right. I'm going to sit and talk to
This
Scott.
is
He's going to give me
crazy.
some headphone level. And
What are you saying?
I think maybe we better take a real
quick
big break.
Yeah.
We got the big $100,000 bet we're going to be doing.
That's tonight, right? And did that girl make it? Everybody would want to know.
She made it.
She's
she
here.
made it. Okay.
John Wayne Bobbitt will be gambling with us. Jenna Jameson, the porno
Are
star.
we going to have to lend him money to gamble?
David Brenner is going to be gambling with us. Robbie Knievel, Evil Knievel's son, will be gambling with us.
Okay.
And even the legendary Steve Rossi, who no one knows who that is.
Oh my God! The return of Steve Rossi.
We have so much to get to, you wouldn't believe it. And we got to choose our blackjack dealer. It's going to be very, very exciting.
All
right. So we're going to take our first break.
Try to get the technical difficulties straightened out.
I'm going to go yell at some people and talk about what they were supposed to do.
They only had a week to set this up.
Yeah. And once we get that all rolling, man, we're here in Viva Las Vegas. We're going to definitely have a big broadcast. We're going to talk about the Super Bowl and how bad the Giants sucked.
I lost a lot of money. I need to gamble to make some money back.
How much money did you bring to place bets with?
I only have $500 on me.
Honey, I got 5,000
Where?
in my pocket right here, honey.
Let me see.
Let me show it to you. Right here is my envelope.
Oh, look at him. He's got money.
$5,000.
Lend me some money.
I'm not lending you any money.
Howard, how much did Jackie bring?
How much you got, Jackie?
I think about $800.
$800?
I don't count.
Put up his microphone. There you go, Scotty.
It would be nice to hear the other people.
We want to hear
Scott.
everyone, Scott.
Take your time.
You are the goddamn worst engineer on the planet.
When did he come out?
And by the way, the New York Giants lost because of Scott the engineer.
That's the secret. Scott bet on the Giants.
Oh,
Dominic gave Scott.
I told him to bet the other way. Look at that.
I said you know who's going to win now.
Turn off your microphone.
That one he gets
That
right.
one's nice and loud.
I don't know how to do that.
And we can all hear him.
Yeah, nice and loud.
Clear.
All right, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we'll try and straighten out this madness. We're going to have a Las Vegas press conference, I believe. Is that
correct.
All right.
That's on there, too.
It's at 7, but 6.
Right. A big help.
Things are falling over.
We're going to take a break, and we'll come back and have everything all set up for you right after these words. We're in Las Vegas. We're going to bet $100,000 right on the table. A big $100,000 bet. We're back, and we're live in Las Vegas at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. We are on the road, and believe me, I'm feeling every bit of it. We have thousands of fans in the Hard Rock. They're standing around. I don't even think they can hear us, but a couple of guys holding up Mad Magazine with me on the cover, and just a lot of different people in the audience. John, who's in the audience over there?
We got a lot of people very excited to meet you, Howard. There's a girl already who will say that she'll even eat dog duty to meet you and to do the show with you.
Now, where are we going to get that?
Who is that? Let me speak to her.
She's in the holding area in the back. There she is. Come on over here, Paula.
I thought you were going to have people lined up to talk to.
I do. This is the holding area.
Well, we can't. All right.
So
I
she's
hate him.
behind you.
Yeah, well, this is how I don't know how they want to do it. So this is Paula.
Oh, hi, Paula. How are you? Very nice to meet you. Give her the microphone, John.
Thank you.
Paula, you wanted to meet us. You would even what?
I have been dying to meet you.
And you would even eat dog duty to.
I would do anything to be on your show.
Really?
Anything.
What do you do? What are you, a stripper?
Yes.
You are.
Currently, I am. I'm trying to get out of it so I can take care of my 2-year-old daughter.
Every girl I have met here is a stripper.
Is that right?
Each one hotter than the next.
But I'm not the typical one.
Right. You're not the typical stripper?
No.
God bless you.
Are you from Vegas?
No, I'm originally from Phoenix, Arizona, but now I live in Memphis, Tennessee.
Do you want to have sex with me? That's what we want to know.
I would do anything I have to do to be on your show.
Oh, well. That'd be the worst. You know what? I'd rather be dog duty than have sex with me. I'd rather be dog duty than have sex with me. But nice meeting you. We'll. I think you've been on the show.
You're now
right?
on the show.
Right.
So this is it.
But I would love to be able to meet you without all of these people around.
You would? Want to just have a private conversation?
I mean, just to know you as a personal being would be a pleasure.
Really?
I'm shaking, yes. You don't understand.
Oh, she's going to cry.
My
Really?
ex-boyfriend doubted me that I would ever be able to get this chance, and I just want to say something.
Well,
Thank
screw him.
Screw you, yeah.
Thank you.
What are you saying? You want to have a private meeting with me?
If I could, I would
Really?
love to. I would.
All right, honey, let her hang around, John. I think I need a private meeting with her. You know we're going to end up boning you, so that's going to be it. You sure you want to go through with that?
Anything you want to do is okay with me, Howard.
Really? John, hold the microphone for this young lady. Her microphone technique is very weak.
Yeah, you got to keep that right up at your mouth.
John, you hold
better?
the microphone.
Is that
There you-
better?
Yeah, that's better. All right, we'll talk later.
Okay.
All right, I think I'm going to have sex with her.
You go
Thank you,
back to the
Robin.
holding area, okay?
I'm single now. I can have sex with you later.
Hey, Howard, I got to tell you, there's a lot of hot chicks in Vegas, man.
Unbelievable. We went and played blackjack last night here at the hotel.
Yeah.
There's just tons of hot chicks all over the place.
Well,
the
they
whole town
said
is
the
covered.
Hard Rock Hotel was the place
Yeah.
to meet the hot chicks.
Gorgeous.
John said that he could have had sex with 5 women last night.
5 women last night, easy.
Yeah. Well, why didn't you?
Because I'm married.
Yeah, right.
Because they couldn't get over his gut.
Yeah. All right, let me tell you a couple of my observations. Should I do my observations about the Super Bowl right now?
Sure, why not? That's what everybody's talking about. It's early in the morning.
All right, because I don't want to fall far behind on the schedule. First of all, we're live on the air in Las Vegas. Hey, all you got to do is
All you
mention
have
Las
to do is
Vegas.
say Las Vegas.
Las Vegas! Yeah! Super! We're going to be picking our blackjack dealer in just a minute so we can play with Norm Zeta. I wonder what kind of dough is he going to plunk down?
I don't know. I just told him, give me your best bet.
Okay. We look like zoo animals here. We're surrounded by people, and it's really disconcerting. Anyway, my favorite commercial of the Super Bowl, number one, was the Diet Pepsi commercial, the first commercial right out of the bat, when the black guy is schmoozing that chick on the couch, a really hot black chick. He says, hold on a second, honey, I'm going to go get you a beer. He walks into the kitchen, and he starts dancing around so much that the beer gets all shook up, and then he comes back and he sprays her with the beer. I thought that was the best commercial of the Super Bowl, bar none.
They weren't great commercials
No.
through the rest of the show. They were really stupid.
Yeah, they were like C- kind of
Yeah.
commercials. Second observation is, I understand, Fred, you had a tantrum because you saw Sting singing before the Super Bowl, and you were screaming and yelling that he's a sellout.
much.
But I've gone on record saying that before.
Why is he a sellout? Because the guy
He
sang?
can't sing at the Super Bowl?
It's like every time he turns around, he's doing a Jaguar commercial. He's doing a compact computer commercial. It's like, what the hell is next? You know,
So you-
Metamucil? I mean, come on.
Everyone said Fred was like freaking.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just different because I remember when he was like, you know, kind of like
An artist?
An artist, yeah. He was part of the punk scene. He wasn't part of the whole establishment.
I
scenario.
say the gayest halftime show ever in the history
Oh, yes.
of Super Bowl.
And what do you think of Aerosmith after that?
Well, I thought that Aerosmith did a calculated thing to reach young teenage girls.
They bridged.
And to try to bridge that gap. So from a business standpoint, it's good for them. But you know what? They've got billions of dollars.
Yeah, they don't need
I
to
thought
do
that was a sellout.
Yeah. Why do they need to do that?
Yeah, it was just
I
weird.
mean, singing with NSYNC?
That was awful.
Well, they're trying to be open-minded, but you know, Britney Spears looks chubby to me. Am I crazy?
Are you nuts?
Yeah, she looked chubby. She looked a little thick around the middle.
Didn't she look good?
Baby fat.
Oh, my God.
Steven Tyler
you guys
looked
are
hot.
It was
crazy.
water.
Yeah,
In
maybe
fact,
she's holding
you know what
a water.
I thought? You know, she's supposed to be such an innocent. She goes up there and she's singing to Steven Tyler. I said, he got to just knock her down and do her right on the stage in front of her boyfriend.
If he had done that, that would have been the move.
Not credibility for sure.
But Steven's always attached to Joe Perry and looks like he's going to like kind of do some anal on him.
Yeah, it was more like he was going to do Joe than Britney.
Yeah, like Steven likes to like almost get almost inside of Joe and then start singing.
And you
And
know
it
what?
looks like Joe gets jealous if anybody else gets close to him.
Yeah, I know, because at one point, one of the kids from NSYNC tried to do the I'm going to try and get inside Joe Perry move.
Right.
And Joe moved his ass right back over
Absolutely.
to Steven.
Nudged him out with the neck of that guitar.
Yeah, right. It was unbelievable.
But don't you think, like, and I like Aerosmith, and I think they're great guys, but don't you think Steven's very feminine looking?
Oh.
Well,
when
yeah,
he
but
comes
so
out,
what?
Everybody said, oh, he's wearing a dress.
Yeah, well. I mean, he's always been kind of feminine looking, but I just thought it was an extremely gay halftime event.
It was gayer than we imagined it would be.
Yeah, I know I got disturbed during it. I'm not sure why. One of the good commercials that I saw was The Mummy Returns. It looks like that's going to be a cool movie.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
And why did first of all, let me say something. Jason Sehorn was sucking up all over during the Super Bowl. And let me tell you something. If I saw one more interview with Jason Sehorn and that bitch, what the hell is it?
Angie Harmon?
Angie Harmon. Who cares about Angie Harmon? Jason Sehorn. Before the Super Bowl, they're interviewing this guy with Angie Harmon, the love couple of the year.
All right, and they're announcing, this is the year they're going to get married.
Well, Jason Sehorn the whole time's going, you know what? I know where Angie sits in the stands. I look for her after every play.
It's
You know what?
very important to him.
Dude, look at the black guy you're covering and chase him.
Yeah, find him.
You find the black man, okay? What is that? And if I see one more clip of them announcing their love on The Tonight Show.
Well, expect that wedding not to go off now that he lost the Super Bowl.
Yeah, right. And I don't know, the Jason Sehorn, Angie Harmon love affair, I think cost us the game. Also, Dominic.
I mean, he sucked big time during the game.
Yeah, he sucked big time.
Big time.
Big time. Let me think what else is going on around here. Let me just pick our dealer now because I want to get...
Don't want to get too far behind.
Yeah, I have a lot of observations and stuff. We are in Las Vegas.
Oh.
We're going to be gambling in just a minute. Around 8 o'clock this morning, we're going to be doing a very big $100,000 bet. Here come the dealers. And I got to tell you something. The Hard Rock Hotel has beautiful dealers.
Oh, beautiful dealers, beautiful cocktail waitresses.
By the way, the Hard Rock Hotel has been treating us great. I don't know about you, but they've been giving me full...
I got a massage today, and I got to tell you, the rock spa rocks.
Yeah, we were...
Beautiful.
Yeah, I took advantage of that myself.
Yeah.
How you doing, guys?
Hey, Howard, what's up?
Beautiful dealers. Even the dealers are hot.
Thank you.
What is your name?
Kelly.
Kelly, does it matter which dealer we have for the $100,000 bet? Does it make a difference?
Does it matter what?
Does it matter what dealer we have? Does it make a difference?
Of course
What
it makes a
happens for the
difference.
dealer?
You want a dealer who's going to pay.
Right, but I you know what? I gambled here all last night. I lost about $800.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean,
That's
I could,
not a good sign.
I could not win one. I won like 4 hands the entire night.
Yeah, but having a dealer on your side is always, positive.
So you would be on our
Good
side.
thing.
You would be rooting for us to win the $100,000 bet.
That's why we're here.
I see. And what is your name?
Olivia.
Olivia. Yeah, I played cards with
I
you.
dealt to you last night.
Did you win with her?
No.
Yes.
Olivia,
Not even. Yes.
you wiped me out.
Whatever, dude.
She totally wiped me out.
Whatever. It's like cycles. We go in cycles.
Oh, you think he's
Hot or
on the
not.
upswing now?
I got to tell you, you're a very
Even
hot.
Steven.
All you dealers are very hot looking. I can't believe it. I expected a bunch of old guys or something. What kind of training you get? Yeah, you know, it's not easy to be a dealer. I mean, you got to know how to count.
And you actually have to know how to
Actually, it is
handle the
pretty
cards.
easy.
Yeah.
What was that?
It is pretty easy.
Easy. You must be good at math.
No, actually, I'm not.
Because they
Well, maybe
add.
she's the girl to have.
But I can count to 21.
Yeah, I bet.
That's all that matters.
What's your name?
My name's Heather.
Heather. Man, I'm barely hearing anybody. It's so loud in here.
Well, yeah, we got this
Heather.
audience out
Heather.
there.
And what's your name? Debbie.
Yachty.
Yachty. I can't hear anything with those microphones, Scott. Yachty. Anyway, Yachty dealt me last night, and Yachty wiped me clean.
Oh, no, you're another one.
Yeah, so Yachty.
It was my twin.
Yachty, you can't be our dealer.
Oh.
That's for sure.
That's okay. It wasn't me.
I see. No, it was you, Yachty.
You remember her.
Yachty.
It was another one. It wasn't me. I worked during the day.
I'm saying we take either this woman or that woman because those two wipe me out.
Hold on, you left one out.
What? Who?
Oh, there's a guy. I
it's a
didn't know
guy.
he was a dealer.
I
I
didn't
thought
know
he
you
was
were
their
a dealer.
bodyguard.
How you doing?
I'm doing good.
What's your name?
Kevin.
Kevin, we might have you deal. I changed my luck with a man. All right, we're going to think it through. You're all lovely. You're all beautiful. Even you, Kevin.
And we can only have one.
That's right. We'll have one. But those are the dealers of the Hard Rock. Who's going to deal to us now, right now?
That's what you have to decide. Whoever you pick is going to be our dealer for the night.
All right, let's try. Oh, for the whole night?
Oh, we can't have
Well, you pick one.
different people?
You pick a dealer first, Papa Booey,
Okay.
and let's welcome Norm Zeta into the show.
Where is
we're
Norm?
gonna take Olivia.
Really?
Okay, Olivia.
Okay.
How come, Gary? Why'd you choose her?
Because that's who the Hard Rock wanted us to take.
Oh, okay. All right, Olivia.
Wait a minute.
No, because you know what? She was scheduled for us. Otherwise, everyone has to work overtime.
Oh, all right. Okay, Olivia. You're on. There you go.
Thanks a lot, man.
What can I tell you? That's Olivia. Hey, where's Norm Zeta? Let's bring him in. Norm Zeta is the publisher of Perfect 10 magazine. And the reason we like this magazine is Norm claims to lose millions of dollars a year publishing Perfect 10.
Yeah, he doesn't make any money with the magazine.
Doesn't make a dime with the magazine.
Yet
but,
he's building a huge mansion called the Perfect 10 Mansion.
and the reason he says he's doing it, did you ever, oh, here's Norm. Hey, Norm. Hey, Norm even has like a professional card player outfit on.
What is that shirt? Look at it.
There he is, the most handsome man on the planet, Norm Zeta, with the beautiful Perfect 10 girls. Norm, how are you?
I'm very honored to be here, Howard.
Well, I love having you here. First of all, I was saying the reason I admire you is that Perfect 10, you've always said, I'm going to put out a, nudie magazine only with girls with natural breasts. And you even said the magazine can lose millions of dollars a year. You don't care. You're doing it because you feel you're on a mission. Isn't that right?
Yes.
What is this mission?
Yeah, what is the mission, Norm? Clarify that.
Well, I was a little concerned about how magazines are kind of degrading girls a little bit, and I've always liked women. He's laughing.
We're all laughing, Norm.
You're fired, Jackie.
Yeah. What do you mean you were concerned with how they were degrading women?
Come on.
What
Well,
were they
I don't think people should push implants on girls,
I see.
particularly if they have good bodies to begin with.
Right. Now, the girls you brought here today are all natural. Is that right?
All absolutely natural. This is Stacy.
Hi, Stacy. You're very beautiful. Are you in the current issue?
Oops.
What? Guys, you got to move the microphones closer to the people. Help us out. This is a bit of a mess.
Yes.
Yeah. It usually is when we go on the road. Yeah, sorry?
I was in it 2 years ago.
You were in it 2 years ago?
Over 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, you're hot. What are you, like a dancer or something?
No, model actress.
Model actress. That's my
And what are you,
favorite.
about 18 now? Norm got you when you were 16.
Yeah, how old are you?
I'm 22.
22?
Wow.
It's usually the age I date.
Card
That's-
her.
And what is your name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer, and you have all natural breasts too?
Yes, I do.
That's important.
Norm, have you ever lost anybody to breast implants?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Two girls.
What do you mean? Two girls try to scam you?
No, after shooting for Perfect 10, they got implants.
And that was the end of them,
That
right?
was the end of them.
Right. And who is this over here?
Hi, I'm Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. And how old are you?
I'm 21.
21. Oh, that's perfect.
They all know what to say.
Right.
She's been on your show before.
Yeah, I remember Ashley. How you doing?
Yeah.
You having sex with these broads or no?
Still?
You're still not having sex with them? Nothing.
Well, I mean,
Norm, do
with
you have
some
a
of
woman?
the girls, I cuddle around a little bit. But
Right. Yeah, Norm has a whole thing going on where he will just cuddle with some of the girls. Any of you girls cuddling Norm presently? All right.
Are any of you cuddling Norm at the present time?
Now, oh, you are. Okay.
no, actually, she's not. I
She's
think
not?
She's trying to tell me something, but
And Norm, you're building a big mansion, right? You're building the Perfect 10 mansion?
well, it's ready for you, Howard. Anytime you.
No kidding.
will grace us with your presence, we'd love to have you.
What goes on there? Are there tons of chicks and stuff in there?
Well, I've decided I need to build an exercise room, so the girls are more of an excuse to come by.
So what goes on over there, though? Is it like the Playboy Mansion where you can have sex and stuff?
It's very boring. I ride around in a scooter a lot, and I scream
All
at people
by
and
yourself?
Howard, Norm's got a weird move. Norm is like, you think it's going to be like the Playboy Mansion, but it's not. And Norm's like, I'm building this place for my friends. I don't want this to be a scene for sex and that stuff.
Oh, nobody wants to go there.
Norm. Norm.
Wake up.
I don't like really good-looking men coming to my house.
You got a point there.
They have to be over 65 or unable to walk.
Right.
Or they have to be a major celebrity.
Well, Norm, let me ask you something.
But wait a minute. Is he ever going to, take one of the girls as, Mrs. Norm or,
No.
Just the girl of the month or two?
Norm, will there be a Mrs. Norm Zeta?
I don't think so, Howard.
You don't think so?
I have enough trouble just, without a Mrs. Norm, I have enough trouble.
So you continue to lose millions of dollars on the magazine, and you made so much money as you were an accountant and also a money manager and a whole bunch of different things, and then you were a professional gambler, right?
Correct.
What do you think of our $100,000 bet that we're going to be having later?
I heard about it, and I didn't really hear all the details, and I guess it's blackjack?
One-handed blackjack. $100,000.
It sounds like a wonderful idea.
You like that?
Yes.
Have you ever bet $100,000 on a hand of blackjack?
No, I'll let you bet the 100, and I'll bet a few dollars.
Do you want to play one hand now with us?
I will play one hand.
How much money would you put up, Norm?
I'm prepared to put up $5,000.
$5,000 on one hand right now.
I mean,
Robin, I think we should gamble with Norm.
Okay.
Hey, Gary, ask Tony for my chips. I've got some chips here.
Okay, and we need a couple of minutes. The dealer has to shuffle at the table.
All right, so let the dealer shuffle while we're...
And how do we get chips?
We're going to get chips. We just put up some money.
They're right there. You just buy them, Robin.
Okay.
Hey, Gary, Tony's got my chips. I got $250. Norm, I'm going to put $250 up for my first bet with you. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Norm's putting up $5,000.
I'm only betting one hand.
He already pulled up
One
his
hand.
money. Look at that.
All we're doing is one hand. What if you have to double down?
The girls have to be able to
He's
help
got
me.
more.
They do?
The girls have to help me.
Nice.
He's got more if he needs to double down.
When we come back, Norm Zeta will put up $5,000 on a bet, and I will gamble along with him. Robin, are you putting any money down?
I'm going to put down, I'll put down 200.
Really? Jackie, what are you putting down?
I guess I got to do 100.
Fred, what are you putting down?
I'm going to put down 100 for the first bet.
For the first bet. All right. I'm going to put down 250.
See how it goes.
Norm's a high roller. So, Norm, you're not having sex with any of the perfect 10 girls, but you occasionally cuddle them, and they can use their hand on you? Is that it?
I am a good friend of some of them.
Right. You're still not having intercourse, though, with any of the girls, right?
No, intercourse.
When is the last time you got laid?
Well, I've had a little bit of intercourse with some non-perfect end models just to remember what it's like.
See, you're not like you have to. You are a different kind of man. You are a whole new kind of man. I mean, you are a guy who is afraid of diseases. You do not advocate just going around having a willy-nilly sex.
Absolutely correct.
You have a whole different thing.
I told you before, I don't believe in intercourse before marriage, believe it or not.
But you are a wealthy man. If a girl uses her hand on you, who cleans up the mess afterwards, though? You have people who do that?
Yes, people.
You do. You have people.
Yeah.
You do. Oh, that's good. Well, the beautiful Olivia will be dealing us cards.
I'll never figure this all out.
Olivia, we're putting up a $5,000 bet courtesy of Norm Zeta. Have you seen that before? Is that a lot of money for you? Gary,
What's the biggest bet you've ever...
How much? Is that a big bet? $5,000?
It's all right.
She's not impressed.
Not impressed?
You better double it.
Norm, she's not impressed.
No, she shouldn't be.
There's some people that can bet more and other people that
But
can't
what's
bet
the
as much.
biggest bet you've ever seen anybody put down on one hand?
8,000, 9.
Oh, so Norm's up there. $5,000's a good bet. All right, we're at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. When we come back, Norm will put up his $5,000, excuse me.
Yes.
We'll make a couple of bets. We have tons of people coming by. We got to get ready for our press conference. We got to talk about everything that's going on down here because it's getting nuts.
I heard Reggie Jackson's on his way.
Reggie Jackson's going to be gambling as well, Norm.
Okay. What do you think a Reggie Jackson is good for one bet?
I don't know. If Norm's putting down $5,000, I bet you Reggie might put down $5,000.
You think?
Yeah.
Just because of the competition?
I think Reggie's crazy. He's Mr. October. You know what I mean?
Well, what if he puts down $5?
Oh, no.
Well, that's part of the interesting thing about being
right,
here.
yeah. We can try to shame him when he does that.
Right. We'll be back right after these words. We're back on the air. We're live in Las Vegas at the Hard Rock Hotel. I love it. Our dealer is Olivia. We're Gary. All hell is breaking loose. There are so many people here surrounding us. What time is the press conference? When is that coming up? Next?
As soon as you finish this bet.
All right.
I got to tell you, I found out there's some limits.
What do you mean?
On betting here.
What does that mean?
The only person allowed to bet more than $5,000 is Howard Stern.
Why is that?
That's what the Hard Rock has said.
What the hell is that? What if Reggie Jackson wants to bet $25,000?
Yeah. They didn't tell us this before.
What, are they scared of us? Are they afraid of Norm Zeta?
I told them people were going to be gambling with us. They didn't say there was a limit till just now.
Norm, do you get nervous? Norm is going to be betting $5,000 on this hand. Norm, are you nervous about this, or is this chump change to you?
Well, I mean, it's kind of a coin to us, really. So.
Really?
Yeah.
But what does he mean when he says he's a professional gambler?
We're here with Norm Zeta, who is the owner of Perfect 10 magazine. You were a professional poker player, right?
Well, I was poker and backgammon and sports bettor.
How much money could you make a year doing that?
It was hard to make over $100,000 a year. I mean, it's not easy to be a professional gambler.
Right.
The stock market's a lot better.
Right.
Oh, so in other words, he was a bad professional gambler.
I don't understand. Where did you make your millions of dollars, though? How did you do it?
Stock market.
All in the stock market.
I mean, I made enough gambling to get to the point where I could do well in the stock market, but what's from the stock market?
Did any of the Perfect 10 girls use their hand on you during the commercials?
Not at the present time.
Oh, just massages? Okay.
Yes.
Norm,
they were all pretty well behaved over here.
At any minute, Norm could receive hand manipulation.
These are all very respectful girls, Howard.
Yes, they
really
are. Actually, very beautiful
They're
girls.
very
Yes,
nice
yes,
girls.
yes. All right, never mind that. Let me tell you, Las Vegas
time
is.
to bet.
Hey, John, who's that over there by the microphone?
This is one of our reporters.
Oh, you're getting ready for the press. Where are you from?
Las Vegas Sun.
I will be answering all your questions in just a minute. We're about to make a $5,000 bet. The hell with it. Who cares? All right, here we go. Norm Zeta, you've got $5,000. I've got $250 on the table. Robin, put up your bet. How much are you betting?
I have $200 here.
$200. Jackie, what do you got up there?
100.
100. And Fred?
I'm gonna start with 20.
$20.
Oh boy!
You big pussy. All right, here we go.
All right. 100.
Olivia, what is the problem? Get the microphone on Olivia. Olivia, what is the problem?
I just want to know if that's what he wants to bet.
Yeah, you got to put it on the star.
What do you mean if that's what he wants to bet? I'll put it on the star.
That's when she knows.
Norm, is that what you want to bet, $5,000?
I haven't played this game in like 20 years, but I'm here.
You haven't played this game in 20 years?
Correct, about 20 years.
I'll help you out. Don't worry about it.
Just give me $100. Help me too, because I have no idea.
You know,
Fred, what do you-
knocked over his chips just like he does the cards every day.
Fred, are you betting $100?
I'm betting $100.
All right, here we go.
Jackie shamed me into it.
All right, we're ready, Olivia. All right, everyone quiet down and let's get serious about gambling. I'll do the play-by-play for the people listening at home. We're in Las Vegas. Norm Zeta from Perfect 10, $5,000. Olivia, deal out those cards. Fred Norris gets a 2. Jackie gets a queen.
Hey!
I get a jack.
Hey!
Robin gets a 4. Norm Zeta gets an 8.
When she's in the game, well.
Ace 2, 20. I have a 20. I'm looking very good. Robin has 13. Norm Zeta has 17, and there's an 8 showing. Let's go to Fred Norris first, who has a soft 3, an ace and a 2. Fred, you've got to take a hit.
Got to take a hit.
All right.
3, that's 6.
Or 16. Fred now has 3, ace 2. That's 6 or 16. Fred, take a hit. Hit it. You got to hit it. 18, good, stick. All right, there he is. Fred has 18. Jackie has 20. I have 20.
I'm good.
Robin, you have 13. You got to hit.
I got a hit. Okay.
Go ahead against an 8. Robin has just pulled a 19. She pulled a 6.
Sticking.
Now, Norm, you have 17. You got to stick against an 8, don't you?
Can I ask one of my models what to do?
Yeah, models. Perfect 10 girls.
Ask the models.
Yeah, you got to stay. We're all staying.
All right.
Norm,
Here we go.
15. Come on, baby. 18. Norm dropped $5 grand.
I had a great time, Howard.
That was great.
I am delighted to be on your show.
Norm, how do you feel?
I feel fine.
You feel all right about it? Robin, how much did you win?
I won $200.
I won $250.
I won $100.
All right. But I wish Norm would have won, though.
Can I have one of my models take my place now?
I think we're going to take a breather. I want to thank Norm Zeta from Perfect 10 for just wasting $5,000.
$5,000, Norm.
Does that mean Perfect 10 will be out next month, or is that going to put you over the bottom?
I think we'll still be out.
You'll still be out.
Wait. They forgot about me.
I want to thank.
I was sitting here the whole time.
All right, I want to thank Norm Zeta for coming. I want to thank the Perfect 10 girls for coming. Girls, I expect you to give Norm a lot of fellatio tonight.
Look, he's in pain right now.
He's in pain, and it's up to you girls to fix him.
I'm flying home.
Norm, we love the magazine. I'm sorry you dropped $5 grand. I feel bad.
You see how girls are? She just said, I'm flying home. I don't even want to be with Norm anymore.
Oh, you girls are going to dump Norm now, huh? Nice.
He screwed us because if she would have gotten out,
She tried to bet. They didn't deal her in.
All right, girls, you're being very annoying right now. Norm, go rest.
Hey, that's okay.
The great Norm Zeta from Perfect 10 magazine. We love him. I feel bad. Norm lost $5 grand.
That was real money.
That was real money just dropped.
Wouldn't you rather have him lose than us?
Celebrities will be. I'm just glad we won.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it works this way all night, we'll be okay. The celebrities lose, we win.
The next big celebrity will be gambling with Robin will be Reggie Jackson. I wonder how much money he'll put down. Olivia, you take a breather. We're going to get to you soon. One of the Perfect 10 models' breast just slipped out of her shirt.
Really?
And I saw that. I feel doubly blessed.
That was real, huh?
Right. Baba Booey's going to be betting 10. What are you betting?
I'm going to bet $1,000 with Reggie Jackson.
You are?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Look at Baba Booey. Someone gave him $1 grand to bet.
Yeah, that's not my money.
Yeah, right.
Am I letting it ride? Should I let it ride now that I've won $200?
What do you got there? What are you going to let 400 ride?
I've got 400.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Could I bet with Reggie Jackson as
How
well?
much you going to bet?
As soon as I borrow the 100 from Robin, I'm going to bet 100.
We'll see. What are we going to do? We're going to begin our press conference soon?
Yeah, you do have the press here waiting.
Let me take a few phone calls first. We can actually do this live. Hi, you're on the air.
Hi.
Hey, this actually works. Are you listening to us?
I am.
Wow, that's a miracle. This is actually working, Robin.
I can't believe somebody actually can hear us.
By the way, the Giants lost in the Super Bowl, and it's very, very depressing to me.
It was a devastating loss, too.
And we sat there. Most of the people in Vegas were rooting for Baltimore.
Yeah, it was a very loud room except for us.
Yeah, that's right. What can we do for you?
So, Howard, I want to make up for that young female who wouldn't do a bong.
Wouldn't what?
I don't know. I can't even hear her.
I said I want to make up for that young female who wouldn't do a bong hit on the air the other day.
She wants to do a bong.
All right, go ahead. Give us a bong hit.
All right. Can you hear that?
Not really.
No. Get out of here. Let's go to Moose. Moose, you're on the air.
What's up, Howard? How you doing, man?
All right, man. We're here in Vegas.
Yeah. I want to know what you're going to think about the XFL that's coming up.
I am very excited
You know,
about the XFL.
XFL starts next Saturday.
I'm going to watch it. I think it might be really cool. I think
Yeah,
that
the Outlaws are predicted to be finish third, but I think we're taking it all the way this year.
the only danger that the XFL has is that people are going to think it's fake because it's like wrestling.
Right.
If we can all get past that and we see that it's legitimate football, I think that the thing might do pretty good.
You know
But, with the XFL, you won't have any more of this running off to the sidelines, when the quarterback runs with the ball.
No fair
They
catch.
still have to run.
No fair catch, but by the way, they have that in Canada, They have
Oh,
that
do
in the
they?
Canadian Football League. There's no fair catch,
They're going to have what they call a 5-yard halo. You have to give the guy 5 yards. You can't just beat the crap out of him.
Three of the players will have guns, I'm told.
But, Howard, they're taking bets on the XFL here in Vegas, but only up to $1,000 because they want to see whether it's going to be real as well.
Yeah, because no one can figure out what the hell it's going to be, quite frankly. Hey, by the way, I was playing cards on the way down here. We had a poker game
on
in
the
the plane.
On the plane.
Casey was betting. He thought he had a straight.
Uh-huh.
He goes, I have a straight, I win. His straight was, tell everyone what your straight was.
No, dude, I had it straight, and
I was
awesome.
awesome. It was Queen, King, Ace, 2, 3.
What?
Yeah.
But it's there in a row, so that's why I thought I won.
Is he out of his
I thought he
Yeah.
beat me. He said he has a straight.
Yeah, what's that, like a flush or something?
Yeah.
All right, Howard.
Later.
Thanks a lot, man. Valley
All right.
football.
Let me see who else is on the line here. Let's go to Tony. Tony, you're on the air.
What's up, Howard?
That ain't working.
All right, man, I wanted to ask you a favor.
Obviously with a flatulence problem. Yes, king of all Latins. You there?
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to talk to Howard.
By the way, in the XFL, the ball will be full of cocaine. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Go ahead.
Howard,
Yes.
how did you guys get the name Baba Booey?
It's a long story. I'm
That
not
is
going
a
to do that
very
now.
long
We're in the middle
story
of
for Las Vegas.
We're in the middle of a Hard Rock
Baba Booey.
hotel. I don't know that I can deal with that
Booey.
right now.
Call us next week.
Baba Booey.
Yeah, when we have tons of time to kill. Go ahead,
Baba
Moose.
Booey.
All right. Phones went well.
So much for the phones.
That's right. All right, we're going to do the press conference next. Do I need to take a break?
It's up to you.
I'm okay?
No break. Go for it.
No break.
That's what Fred said. That's what Fred said.
All right, I was going to make an opening statement, but I can see I have very little time. Should I make my opening statement to the press?
I think they'd appreciate it.
All right. Greetings, Las Vegans. Which are people who don't eat meat, I guess.
I guess. And are lost.
Friends, gamblers, hookers, Elvis impersonators, blackjack dealers, hookers.
You said hookers.
I like hookers. Cocktail waitress, tourists, and hookers. My name is Howard Stern, and if you don't know who I am, you've been sitting out in this desert way too long. Boy, it's really weird. The press is just not in the mood for my opening statement.
Jesus.
I don't even know if they can hear you.
I know. I think I'm going to go right to the questions.
How many press people are here?
I can't tell. I can't tell anything. We're surrounded by thousands of people. As far as I can tell, everyone's in the press.
Seems like a lot of press people.
Yeah. John, who's our first press person? Can you help me out?
Yeah, this is Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Howard.
You're very pretty, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Hey, if our cameraman could get out of the way, I could see you.
Who does she work for?
Who do you work for?
The Las Vegas Sun.
That's a big newspaper here. That's the main paper, right?
Well, yeah. Well,
No?
I like to think so.
What's the main paper here? The what?
Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Oh.
But we're the second biggest.
What is that, a free paper? No, Las Vegas Sun?
No, we're the afternoon.
You're an afternoon paper?
Yep.
And you're a real reporter?
I'm a columnist. Yeah, I'm a real reporter.
Because look at the body on her.
Jeez.
Everybody in Las Vegas is hot. How old are you?
I'm 26.
Really? And you're a
Hey
columnist
now.
in the paper?
Big fan. Yeah.
Big fan?
Yeah.
Married?
No.
Single girl?
Yeah.
Did you just start?
About a year and a half ago.
And you're already a columnist.
I write a gossip celebrity kind of columns.
You fresh out of college?
Journalism school?
97, I graduated.
Wow. 97, she's already a columnist.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Vegas has been good to me.
Well, that's pretty good.
Hope it'll be good for you.
Well, you got a question?
Yeah, so what have you, I know Tom gave you a hard time coming here. Is there anything that you haven't gotten since you've been in Vegas? Anything that you wish you sort of had come true?
Yeah,
since
you.
came?
I was alone in my room last night. It's hard to believe. Everybody got laid here, I think, last night. I mean, not our married guys, but
So
everybody was hooking up.
what about the, compare our strippers to the score strippers? What's up with that?
Well, Scores, as you know, is the best, but I met some beautiful. Everybody here is a stripper in the hotels. I swear to God.
All good looking.
And everyone was good looking. I went down to Nobu, which is here at the Hard Rock.
Right.
And I'm sitting there, and we kept a chair empty at the table. And strippers would just come by and sit down.
Is that right?
Right in the middle of our meal. And one was hotter than the next.
Howard,
You're not a stripper, but you could be one.
I haven't been aroused yet this whole trip.
You haven't what?
I mean, it's like every time you turn your head, there's a hot girl in front of you.
I think he meant he hasn't been unaroused.
Unaroused. You have been aroused the whole trip.
Yes.
So what's your plan for later? What's your plan for later on tonight? What's your story?
After this show, I'm going to bed. Well, what are you doing?
I want to hang out with you.
You do, really?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but then you're going to write it in the newspaper if I bang you.
Is that professional?
She's a gossip columnist.
I just want to hang. I'm a huge fan. Listen for a long time. I just want to see your take on Vegas firsthand.
I don't know what that means. I don't know. Does she want to have sex or does she,
I
is she
think she wants to
propositioning you?
interview you all night.
Do you want to interview me all night and write it up, or you want to have some anal and get into it with me?
Does this include
I knew
sex?
that question was coming.
If Howard did you, would you write about it?
If Howard.
Let me give you a theoretical. You and I get together after the show.
Yeah.
We sit, we talk, we have a couple of drinks up in my room. We decide we like each other. We decide to have a night of hot, passionate sex.
I put the pen away.
You put the pen away?
But do you pick it up in the morning?
Yeah, right.
That's the question.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's up
forget
to
it.
you. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yeah. If you take her
I'd
out
have
of
to write
Vegas,
something. I'd have to say something.
You'd say that I banged you?
I'd say that we spent a nice time together, me and the king of all media.
Oh, but you wouldn't say we had sex.
I don't think so. I don't know if we would have sex.
I don't trust it.
see, I figure if you don't take her out of Vegas, she writes everything.
Right.
And if you take her out of Vegas, she doesn't write anything.
Well, there you go. We were so close to having sex. That's too bad. All right,
Howard,
you know
you
what? Do me a favor. Just write that I'm a homo. Do me a favor. I don't need to have my sex life written up.
Okay, now this is the gentleman you just spoke to before.
Howard, Norm Clark, the Review-Journal. What happened to the $1 million bet?
Norm, here it is in a nutshell. I don't think the casino would take $1 million bet. I found the sponsor to put up $1 million, but the radio station couldn't figure out how to make any money off of it. So they wouldn't let me take the $1 million bet. The best I could do was get a $100,000 bet. So we do have $100,000. Then I took out insurance with a real insurance company who will be here tonight watching the bet. If I get eights or aces and I want to split them, they will insure me up to 3 splits.
How many investors for the $100,000?
How many investors? One.
Your first impressions of Vegas?
Well, my first impression was it's very cold. And I'm not talking about outside. I mean, they keep the casino really, really cold.
What's up with that?
Right. But I don't know. I didn't get to see a lot of Vegas. It's really kind of weird. When I came in here, I was like Elvis or something because people were going out berserk and freaking out.
Yeah.
So I ran right up to my room. I came downstairs. I gambled for about an hour. I lost everything.
How much?
I only lost like $800, but that's enough. I don't like losing.
Howard, why did it take you so long to get here?
Well, I don't know. We just, I don't know. It just, this is the right moment in time for us. There's no real reason why we didn't get here before
Yeah,
this.
we've been number one in Vegas for some time. They've been very supportive, but we weren't here.
I got to tell you, though, I've seen too much of Jackie, John, and Fred.
What about being number one in
That's
Vegas?
what a road trip is all about.
Being number one in Vegas, well, listen, it's always good to be number one. We love it. Who is this reporter over here?
This is Wendy from the Lesbian Voice.
Finally, someone from the Lesbian Voice.
Hi,
Anybody
Howard.
next?
So, Wendy, you are a lesbian, right?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
By the way, let me describe to my audience at home that you are very, very attractive.
Why, thank you.
That any man would be glad to have sex with you.
Oh, why, thank you.
Yeah, but you have been...
And by the way, I did bring you souvenirs.
Yes.
Our 4th issue of the new magazine here in Las Vegas.
As you know, I support the lesbian community.
I do know that, and
You're damn
we
right.
thank you profusely.
But you have the short haircut.
I do.
Right. Are you considered more butch or femme?
You know, I've been called both. I think I ride that fence somewhat.
She does. She's kind of femme.
Yeah, she's she's not butching it up too much.
But I could see that you would be more of the aggressor or the traditional manly role in the relationship. Am I correct?
You know, I'm not sure. Sometimes I do. If it comes to fixing the car or changing the oil, maybe, you know.
Yeah, I could see
you know.
that. You have a regular lover?
Yes, I do.
You do.
Yes,
Howard,
I do.
may I ask
I'd
you
like
a
to see
question?
that. Yeah.
Have you ever had a man?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you
I
have?
was. If you really want to know, I was married.
No
You're
kidding.
kidding.
Yes, I was.
Wow.
Was it that bad?
On your wedding night, was your husband's genitalia black and blue?
No comment.
I know
When did you
lesbians.
know?
I'm going to tell you something.
Okay.
I know lesbians who have had sex with guys, and because they can't get aroused for a man, that the guy has to really just sort of push and,
And he gets injured in the process.
I know guys who've gotten injured in the process.
I would have to actually check with him. It's been some time. But
Were you
I
able to
think-
get aroused with a man?
Yes, I was.
You were?
I was.
So you might not be full-blown out lesbian.
So when did you find out you were a lesbian? How did you find out?
It was late in life.
Yeah.
It was
Really?
late in
Did you
life.
get married, and were you gay and you got married and just trying to suppress it, or were you married and then you figured out you were
I
gay?
think it was just a late bloomer for some people. Yeah, just a late bloomer.
Will you kiss Robin?
No. I'll answer that for her.
I just, that's not necessary, Ron.
Really?
Being that I am quite taken.
You are
I'm
really?
spoken for.
You really?
yes, I
How,
am.
are you in a marriage?
I'm not married yet. We have a commitment ceremony hopefully coming up in June.
Will you go to Vermont to get married?
Actually, no. We like to go to San Francisco. I did give her her ring, after all, on the San Francisco, on the bridge. On
Well,
the
I
Golden Gate.
approve of all that. Not that you need my approval, but will you adopt children like so many lesbian
Well,
couples?
I would honestly like to, yes.
You would?
Yes.
You will not impregnate your girlfriend by getting some semen from
What?
David Crosby?
You know, somebody maybe no comment on that one, but uh-huh.
Will you raise the kids to be gay?
Oh, no, oh, yes. Conversion, yes.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
You would be happy, though, if the kids were gay, wouldn't you?
Absolutely not.
Really?
Either way.
You don't care?
Either way, no.
It's not a big
as long
issue
as they're
for you.
healthy, not
right,
at all.
Right,
Well,
right.
that's the politically correct thing to say.
There you go. Very good.
Absolutely.
You got a nice body, I'll give you that.
Why, thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
Would you kiss Robin?
She asked a question. She's a reporter.
I just want to know. What age did you have your first gay experience?
28.
28? And how did that happen? Where'd you meet the girl?
Out. Just out on the town.
Really?
It
While
was
you were
more than
married?
accident.
While you were married?
Yeah.
Oh, her
Right.
husband, her ex doesn't know that, I guess.
He kind of does at this point, but he's quite a few miles away.
What were you wearing that night? Your first lesbian experience?
I don't honestly recall. Probably my 501s and a T-shirt.
Hey now.
Really?
Hey now.
And where did you go to make love?
Back to her place.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Your idea or her idea?
Yeah.
Really?
It was mutual.
And she disrobed you back at her place? Were you,
Yes.
Were you drunk?
No, not at all.
Really?
Not at all.
You made the decision to take the plunge.
We did.
And was she very full-breasted?
No, actually, I like the girls here, that natural 10, that perfect 10. Natural.
I'm down with you.
Natural.
Right.
Like that.
And she took you into a room and she said, "Listen, I know this is your first time. I'm going to introduce you to the ways of another woman."
And it was very nice, I must admit.
A lot of kissing
Lots of kissing.
with tongues.
Well, there was that, yes.
Did you slowly undress one another?
It was very nice.
Really?
That was very nice. It's where I'm going to go with that.
Fingers explored.
that kind of thing.
And that was the first time you used your mouth on another woman?
That was.
And you knew what you were doing right away? You were good at it?
I can't say I do. I don't know. I would have to go back to that. But I don't think I really want to go back to that. I'm happy with
For
who
other
I'm
gay
with.
women listening, and also a lot of us guys who are trying to be good at oral, is it trick to be very light touch, very light with your tongue?
I'll tell you what.
What?
Do not use the button and push on it. It's not.
Interesting.
It's not.
Do you know what she's saying?
I so know it. Jackie, give me your button. What's she talking about? And at the time of that first lovemaking, who was the one that strapped it on? Did you strap on?
There wasn't any of that.
No
actually.
strapping on.
No
Interesting.
toys. No toys.
I'm exhausted from this
No, that's
interview.
never?
No toys.
Howard, I think her girlfriend's here.
Is that right? Let me see your girlfriend. Where is she? I want to see the two of you together.
Is she back there?
Oh, yeah. Come on. Oh, baby.
A lovely
yeah.
couple.
Oh, yeah. You're the more femme.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
you're
A
more
lovely
femme.
couple.
Wow.
Yeah,
But
you're
they dress alike. They're in matching outfits.
the reporter is definitely the guy.
Howard, is there a guy around here who has not imagining them together right now?
I've got you all undressed.
Exactly.
It's so beautiful. You're like Tom and Nicole. You're the lucky woman, huh?
I am Howard, thank you.
Wow, yeah, you two make a very stunning couple.
Why, thank you.
Later
Well,
on,
if they were to have a child naturally, who would carry the baby?
yeah, I know who's going to carry
Yep.
the baby.
It would be me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. It's obvious you're the woman. If you notice, the reporter has very short hair.
Yes.
She has to change the oil.
I happen to be actually the editor, the reporter, and a little
Of the
little
gay
bit of
magazine?
everything, Yeah.
Well, congratulations.
Well,
Do you have a
thank you.
question for me?
I just wanted to say, I wanted to know how you liked Vegas so far, but you haven't been here very long. And
Only been here for the day. So far, it's been great. I got to say a couple of big thanks to the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, who had given us first-class treatment. I recommend this place
They
highly.
rolled out the red
Absolutely.
carpet. They've been
They're
really
really,
good.
really good. Also, I would like to thank. I guess that's it.
and is
Really?
the Hard Rock gay friendly?
I was going to
friendly?
ask you, is
Yeah.
Las Vegas gay friendly?
Well, how about this? I'll tell you, I think the Hard Rock is gay friendly, and I'll tell you what I base it on. Last night, we were up in a bachelor party room with a big pole in there for girls to do pole dancing.
Yeah.
I had two girls with their pants off kissing one another in front of me. And
What's that got to do with anything?
they were very gay friendly. Nobody stopped it.
Those two were, but was the Hard Rock?
Did anybody know about it?
With it?
The Hard Rock didn't stop it. There were a couple of people from management there. I got to tell you.
There's also there's a lot of lesbians here. This is Ann from the Out Las Vegas, another lesbian paper.
Is that right? You're a lesbian too?
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? You're lucky.
It seems that Las Vegas is gay friendly.
Yeah.
Hi, Howard. Hi, Robin.
You're
Hi
from the
there.
gay. Now, what gay paper are you from?
Out Las Vegas.
Out Las Vegas. And
Sort of the sister-brother publication to Lesbian Voice.
you're clearly not wearing a bra, that's for sure. Your headlights are on and you're full blast.
Maybe she likes you.
Yeah. And what about you? You want to hop in the sack with the other two reporters over there?
No comment.
No comment, right.
I wouldn't want to ruin a good friendship.
Well, what about you? You have a question for me?
Yes. Howard, it's been said that one of the things that catapulted you to fame in the very beginning was the fact that you were the first guy on radio to actually use the word lesbian.
That's very true. As a matter of fact, people would not allow the discussion of lesbianism. They would not allow people to date. You know, remember the TV show Dating Game?
Yes.
I said, why is it that gay
admit that.
couples cannot play the dating game? And I started doing that on the air, and that is one of the things that catapulted me. Just something like that, merely accepting gayness made me a revolutionary.
We should
You
thank
broke
you,
a
Howard.
barrier, yeah.
In fact, most people thought lesbian was the name of a country when I got started. You should be very proud to know that.
Yeah, they said those lesbians speak very good English.
Wow. Any other questions from any other reporters?
Yes, Howard. We have Dave is here from Channel 13 in Las Vegas.
Is that an important channel? What affiliation are
It's
you?
the ABC affiliate.
By all means, step forward and get rid of the homos, because I'm telling you right now, I got to speak to you. What am I doing speaking to gay press when there's Channel 13 here?
Why are they waiting?
Right, this is very important.
You had a lot of trouble getting here because of the travel plans. That hasn't skewed your vision of Las Vegas or the station, the local station.
Let me tell you something. We had absolutely no problem getting here. As a matter of fact, the station hired us a private jet. We were here in 5 hours.
Great.
And I got to tell you something. We were having so much fun on the damn jet. We told the pilot to
didn't wanna
circle.
land, yeah.
We made him circle twice. We love Las Vegas. This is Sin City, and I am the original sinner.
Do you get to go out at all in Las Vegas, or is your
My
fame-
popularity
Yeah.
and fame is so vast and great that
It prevents you from moving around.
Robin, honest to God, wherever I step, the people embrace me. And I was treated like the huge star that I am here in Las
But
Vegas.
you did go down and gamble, and they didn't stop you from doing
When
that.
I went down and gambled, thousands of people surrounded my table.
Is that right?
Literally.
You had an audience?
I had an audience of thousands as I lost every hand.
And how much was that?
I lost about 800, but listen to this. As I'm sitting at the tables, Mini-Me came over and was hanging with me.
You're kidding. I thought he didn't like you.
He does. He was here. I swear to God, the guy's no bigger than my foot.
Well, he's a huge star now.
And then I'm sitting at the table. Dennis,
Did he gamble?
Mini-Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a high roller. He was in the high roller area.
How could that be? How could he have money?
He's got money.
He's a professional gambler.
Mini-Me was sitting at the table with another midget.
Yeah,
Oh, no. He hangs out with his own kind of crew?
But the other midget was like twice the size of Mini-Me.
Relatively huge.
And then I'm sitting there, and then Dennis Rodman came over to me, and he was holding a white baby, like a 3-month-old.
Where did he get a
And
baby?
he dropped it in my lap.
A real baby?
A real human baby.
You couldn't get two more
And then-
opposite people than Mini-Me and Dennis Rodman sitting right now.
I don't know if Dennis was loaded or what. Then he started like saying, F you, you're a dick, and he started like punching me.
Did he take back the baby at least?
And I want to thank my bodyguard, Ronnie, for stepping in.
What?
Well, as
You
I was
mean-
getting pummeled.
Wait a minute. He
What?
really hit you?
Nah, he was giving me some love taps, but I got to tell you something. When a guy like that size,
He doesn't know his own
he doesn't
strength.
know his own strength. He's like Superman.
So what happened to the baby?
I just handed it off to someone. You know, people are so weird. I think like they want celebrities to hold their baby.
And so they gave a baby to Dennis Rodman.
they gave their baby to Dennis Rodman.
Oh, you don't think it was his? You think he just passed it off to you?
Yeah. Well, no, a
How
white
could Dennis
baby.
Rodman have a white baby?
I don't understand.
I
boy.
didn't hear the white part.
It's a white baby. It wasn't his baby, dude.
All white.
And one more question. Are you going to do this again?
Ronnie was good at protecting me from Mini-Me, though. Did a nice job on that one. Yeah.
You going to do this again?
Are we going to be back in Vegas?
Yeah.
You can count on it. Thank you, Channel 13. Finally, an important interview. Yes.
Howard, I have Roger from Univision. It's the Spanish television station here in Vegas.
¿Cómo está usted?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Muy bien. Mis sabios de pesca en la cocina.
No te oigo. I can't hear you out of the headphones.
Mis sabios de pesca en la cocina. Obviously not a real Hispanic.
Okay, there we go.
I asked you if your camera was a stolen camera.
Howard, is he the whole crew? He seems to be the cameraman and the interviewer.
Yeah, I'm the producer. I'm, I guess, everybody today. Everybody's
Spanish television, I guess, is a low-budget affair here, and you work your own camera as you ask the question.
Yeah, what's Super Bowl? Everybody's got the Super Bowl weekend off.
All right. Well, it's good to address the Hispanic community.
Thank you.
Yes. What can I do for you?
My question was, with all your success, there's a lot of Hispanics that hear your show out along the Texas border. You ever thought about simulcasting your show maybe in Spanish or translating some of your books in Spanish?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I'm in deep discussion right now with having the show simulcast into Spanish.
Howard, I met
Really?
No.
Oh.
Gary, quickly. That's a good idea, though.
I met a fan last night from Tijuana. He listens to us to Tijuana out of San Diego. Big fan.
Yes, big fan. We're going to work on that, though. Yeah, like that's going to happen.
I have another question.
Yes, one more question.
Between Friends 40 Minutes and Survivor and Temptation Island, who do you think's going to take it?
It's an interesting question. I've spent a lot of time
What was
thinking
the
about
question?
that.
I didn't understand it. I'm sure most of America didn't either.
My fast-talking friend said between Survivor, Friends, and what?
And Temptation Island.
And Temptation Island. Well, first of all, they're not against each other. I think Temptation Island right now is the strongest show on television, bar none. I think Survivor and Friends, I think Friends will maintain its audience.
What? I didn't understand your answer any more than it's
I believe Friends will win.
Okay.
I
all
think
right.
Friends will beat Survivor. He's asking me for my prediction.
All right.
That's about. Thanks, Howard.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
And I think we're done. I don't think we have any more.
Oh, you know what? Also, what do you think about 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐢𝐞? He's like the #1 Spanish radio broadcaster.
I
He's often been compared a lot to you. And
I never spend time thinking about him. Never heard of him.
Gogoya.
𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐢𝐞 en la mañana.
Gogoya.
It's a 𝐀𝐫𝐭𝐢𝐞 en la mañana. He's
Whatever
like,
you say.
Bro, it's time to learn full English. It's time to get a cameraman, too. Guy's working his own camera.
I know. It's a three-ring circus over there.
Let's
One-man
see.
band.
We talked to about 3 lesbians. I'd say a successful press conference.
Eventful,
Hey,
yes.
Howard, the one reporter, that cute one, she wants to know if she can hang out in the back here.
I think she wants to have sex with me.
Yeah, I think so too.
Don't let
The
her
gossip columnist.
Don't let her hang out.
Ask
in the
her to take
back.
her top off, maybe.
She's going to write about you.
Yeah.
Don't let her hang out in the back, but tell her, I'd have sex with her. Honey, you're a gossip columnist. How can I have sex with you?
Put her in the room with the pole.
I'm not talking about the sex. I had to talk to Chuck Zito about his new show. It's filming here. I want to just talk to Ralph, talk to you.
I don't know. You're trouble.
No, I'm not.
You're not?
You get your
Very
own.
discreet.
You get your own scoops.
Very discreet.
I think your publicist and agent would probably not want us to put it.
I don't have a publicist, Gary. Why
Don
do you
does
say
both.
that?
He does both.
It was a
Like
white
a groupie, Howard.
I like her, though. I like the way she looks. Turn around. Let me see your ass. Seriously. All right, you can go. Go give her 5 minutes backstage. Let her talk.
You're making a mistake, but it's your life.
I don't care. I want her ass. You know what? I'll bang you, but I'm going to have to kill you afterwards.
It's Vegas.
All right, it's no deal.
They find dead bodies here all the time.
Gary, do we have to take a break?
Fred? Okay, when we come back, not only do we have Reggie Jackson, but he brought one of his teammates from the Oakland A's from the 70s, also in the Hall of Fame. You remember Raleigh Fingers, the guy with the funny mustache?
Sure. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
So they're both going to gamble with us.
They are going
All
to
right.
gamble. What is Reggie putting down? Anybody know?
He didn't say.
He will
Let's
not say.
find out when he's sitting here.
We're going to be gambling with Reggie Jackson
And
right
Raleigh
here
Fingers.
at the Hard Rock Hotel in Las Vegas right after these words.
Hi, I'm Melissa, Miss Hard Rock Hotel and Casino 2001. And I'm here to welcome Howard Stern to our hotel. And I'm going to do everything I can to make him happy.
Jackie already told the blackjack dealer that she's cute.
Oh, yeah, she asked him what kind of notes he kept scribbling over there, and he says, I'm writing about how pretty you are.
I thought that was pretty smooth.
You old goat.
Oh,
Look at you.
Jackie's got the moves.
Are you, Olivia, our dealer, are you attracted to Jackie at all?
A little. Come on, tell the truth, Olivia.
Olivia, are you attracted at all to Jackie?
Sexually, no.
No.
What other kind is it?
Sexually, no. And other ways she is.
Every other way.
Yeah. The way, you know what, it's kind of like how you look at a dog. You love him, but it's not
What
sexual.
kind of answer is that?
Sorry, I don't mean to hurt
say?
your feelings.
He's the pride of Bayville. Are you crazy? Guy was a gymnast.
I saw what he was writing about me.
All right, anyway. Mr. October is here. Reggie Jackson. We're going to be pulling him out as soon as he gets here. Let's go to Anthony. Anthony, what is it? You're on the air. We're going to make a bet with Reggie Jackson right now, bro.
Yeah.
I'm letting it ride. $500. Hey, the great Mr. October and
Really
Raleigh
not paying
Fingers
much
as well.
attention to him.
Reggie Jackson and Raleigh Fingers in
Holy
Vegas. What do you?
mackerel.
By the way, what are you guys doing in Vegas, Mr. October? What are you doing in Vegas?
The same thing you are, losing money.
Are you losing money? Have you been at the tables playing?
Yes, I was at the tables, but I did pretty well at the tables. But I
What did you win? Be honest with us.
blackjack.
You played blackjack and you won?
Yes.
What did you win?
How much?
I
did
won.
you win?
I won $700.
700.
Yeah, I was there for about 3 minutes.
You're Mr. October,
Pretty
though.
good wage. That's not a bad wage.
Can I call you Reggie? Is it all right?
Anything you want. Just call me anything you want, but don't embarrass me.
I mean, you're a legend. I mean, I don't want to, if you want me to call you Mr. Jackson or something, I'll do it.
Whatever you like.
Yeah, all right. Well, I'll call you Reggie if it's all right.
How
about Mr. Reggie?
I'll call you Mr. Howard.
All right, that's good. Anyway, Reggie, you're going to be betting here today with us, right?
Absolutely.
How much?
What are you going to bet?
Yeah, what is your
today?
bet? What are you going to bet?
It's a one-time thing.
I'm down
We're
for-
looking for big bets.
I'm down for 500.
Nice. Well, let me tell you, in honor of
I don't want
Reggie
to embarrass
Jackson,
you.
in honor of Reggie Jackson, I am going to bet 500 with him.
There you go.
I'm going to bet 500 of my hard-earned dollars. And hey, let's talk to Raleigh Fingers. Also, Raleigh,
I think I'm going to scare Raleigh into betting more.
Yeah,
than
now
one.
I'm going to have to bet more here.
And Raleigh's digging into his pocket.
Raleigh, you still have the mustache and everything. And listen, maybe you guys are pretty rich, aren't you, though?
He is.
Well, Reggie?
Oh, yeah.
Reggie, you made a lot of bucks being a baseball player, right? I mean, you're a multimillionaire, right?
Oh.
It only takes two.
Right.
I wish.
No, but seriously, are you a multimillionaire?
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
You're set for life. So what does your life consist of now? I mean, you married guy, divorced? What's your story?
I'm not married. I was married for about a year when I was 22.
You
Right.
got divorced at the right time.
Yeah, you got divorced at the right time.
Yeah.
I am.
I'm recently divorced, and that's why I'm only betting 500. I got to make sure I hold on to every penny.
Got a wonderful life.
You do? What do you do? Like you wake up? What? I mean,
Where do you live, first
Yeah.
of
Do you
all?
work? Do you live in a mansion? I mean, what's
Yes.
the lifestyle?
I live in a wonderful home. It's like a Ponderosa. I live in Pebble Beach, California.
Oh, nice.
Oh, look at you,
I don't
Mr.
have
October.
I don't have a huge house. It's about 6,000 square feet, but I've got 5.5 acres.
That's nice. What do you got? Like a farm setup?
No, I'm a car nut.
Right.
I'm a car goon.
Right.
I've got about 90 cars, I've sold about 15.
And you just do that for fun, though?
I do it. It's a hobby that's turned into a good revenue source for me.
So when you got out of baseball, you had X amount of dollars. You took it, you invested it wisely. You didn't sit there and spend it on all kinds of stuff.
Didn't come to Vegas.
Right.
I'll say this, Howard. I did enjoy myself like any red-blooded American young kid would. I mean, you want a new car, you want a
Why not?
Corvette, you
Right.
want a nice coat, you want a watch and all those kind of things in a
Right.
house. Got to take care of your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brothers, and your buddies.
Yeah, and
I
you
did
gotta
all
have,
that.
and you gotta have money for hookers.
Yeah.
Oh, please.
Hey, come on, a man's got to live. Go ahead.
You know, you just don't call them that.
Right, exactly. So
you're going to get me in trouble. I knew I was going to get in trouble with this guy.
Said the wrong thing.
You lead me right to
I understand. No, but what I'm saying is that you had your fun, you had your cars, you had your this and that, the other thing, but you invested. Like you
buy anything that has value. My father told me you can make money owning a T-shirt shop.
Right.
Be comfortable opening the door and locking it at night.
Right.
I spent a lot of money on cars. I loved cars. All of the cars that I've owned, I have over 100. They're worth $7 or $8 million, and the value is there.
Right. So it was an investment.
Exactly.
All right. So you've always.
I
yeah.
have a question. So
Yes,
do
you can go up to his room with
No,
him
no,
and have sex.
no,
Of course.
No. Do you go
Staying
to those,
across town.
Do you go to those baseball signing conventions? And
Absolutely.
That's where the real dough's at, right?
Oh, there's
Raleigh, you too, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
What can you get for those things? I'm thinking of going to sign some stuff.
It all depends on how many you sign, how many pieces you sign, how long you're there. And
Will you guys give autographs if somebody just walks up to you? You're smart about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Absolutely.
You will.
The people pay, and I'm happy to sign at any time, all the time. I mean, there are things that bug you. People interrupt you at dinner. They interrupt you at the blackjack table. They interrupt you when you're in the restroom. I mean, it doesn't make any difference. They'll interrupt you.
Right, but that's where you wouldn't sign an autograph.
Well, no. I don't
Not while
sign-
you're in the mid-P or something.
Thank you. Thank you. Let me wash my
Excuse me,
hands.
Mr. October. Are you in that stall?
Yeah, I'm going to wash my hands first.
Right.
Forget about it.
Well, that's decent. So wait a second. So the
How
lifestyle.
many of those do you do a year? That can bring in some pretty good money.
many what?
Huh? How many of those signings
Autographs?
do you do a year?
I try to keep mine to a minimum, and I try to do. Yeah, and I'll be very honest with you. I try to do a couple $100,000 a year in autographs.
Wow.
Is that
That's
right?
nice. That's nice. That's nice bread.
I got to start following you around.
Yeah.
It's
Raleigh
nice revenue.
didn't know you were doing
And Raleigh's like, what did I get in on this?
I don't want to screw it up.
Right.
I don't want to be nasty to people. I want to be nice to people.
Right.
I don't want to do too many because it's a nice revenue source. And to sit at home and sign your name,
And
it's
your
not bad.
And your only overhead are the pens, right? I mean,
And they give them to you.
exactly.
And then can get them from people.
It's perfect. So, okay, so the lifestyle now is like you can wake up whatever time you want. You don't have to go to a regular gig. You don't have to go to a job. That's
true.
You play a little golf or something?
Yes, I play golf.
Right. And what about broads? I mean, where do you, like, can you just go to any bar and say, look, I'm Mr. October and pretty much...
Come home with me?
Yeah, pretty much get laid. I mean, is it easy? Is it hard? I mean,
Oh, come on.
like, seriously, where do you get the broads? That's what I want to know.
Hey,
Don't be shy, Hal.
Right. No, but
Don't
here,
be
like
shy,
here in
Hal.
Vegas, I mean, when you sit down at the table, all the girls are like, hey, that's Mr. October. I got to go have sex with him or what?
Most of them do.
Right. Would you ever trade an autograph for
Gotta walk
fellatio?
into this guy, right?
What? He was to trade an autograph for what?
Trade an autograph for
This guy's
fellatio.
killing me. Fellatio.
Raleigh, what about you? You
I've
married?
Never
Yes,
seen
I'm
her.
married.
Never met her before.
So Raleigh's married.
But I've always wondered about guys who do this stuff with their mustaches.
Yeah, let's talk about the mustache.
Howard, you know
this was going to
Thank you.
What is that, Gary?
You're killing me.
I think the reason Raleigh originally grew the mustache was Charles Finley paid the players to grow facial hair because he wanted the team to seem young and hip.
That was it. Well, Reggie started all of it. He came to spring training with a mustache in '72, and he wouldn't cut it off. So about 4 or 5 of us decided to grow mustaches, and we figured if we shave them, if we grow the mustaches, Dick Williams will tell him to shave it off, then we'll shave it off. Well, Charlie Finley found out about it, and he gave everybody $300 if they had a mustache on opening day.
And your wife likes the mustache?
Oh, she loves it. Yeah.
Tickles her.
Oh yeah.
I knew you were going there.
I knew you were going there.
Robin, smell Raleigh's mustache.
Oh, but you wonder. I mean, now you've got to get up every morning, and does it go like that automatically?
Because you've got like the Salvador Dali mustache. You got the whole thing at the end going.
Yeah.
Like you have to you have to use wax and and the
I
whole
have
thing.
a very electrifying wife.
Wow. Hey, guys, let's gamble now, all right? And by the way, I should give Reggie a plug here. If you want authentic sports memorabilia, you can visit ReggieJackson.com. There is a ReggieJackson.com
Yes,
right
That's
now.
why I came on. I'll see you now.
All right, bye. All right, guys, you guys ready to gamble? We're here in Vegas. What is it, Gary?
I was going to ask, could I kick Jackie out of his seat? Could I bet $1,000 with Mr. October?
Absolutely.
Jackie, you want to let him?
Reggie. Oh,
All right.
no, but he can bet. He can bet 1,000. You can bet.
What, Gary? Why? Gary
bet
kept saying to me, "I want to bet 1,000."
You know what, Gary?
What?
Excuse me.
Go ahead.
Bet 1,000 on my hand because I'm going to win.
Really?
Put your 1,000 on my hand. We'll bet 1,500.
Yeah, go ahead. Sit here, Jackie. You can bet too. Then, Gary,
put your 100 in there.
This,
200.
this is like having sex with Reggie Jackson for Gary. I mean, it's like he's going to get to put
It's one hand, right?
No, Gary, put the 1,000 down
Put the
by
1,000
Mr.
over
October.
here.
He
Put
seemed
your
put it down.
200
You're now
here.
making a
Gonna bet one hand.
$1,500 bet.
You're
Right.
betting with Mr. October.
You're betting with Mr. October.
You're going to bet a dime.
Gary, why is it so important for you to bet with Mr. October? What's going on here?
It's just sort of fun.
It's
just sort of fun. You know, he's a baseball player, and I don't watch Hercules.
Everybody has
I'm not
a
going
hero.
to bet with John Wayne Bobbitt.
Right.
Everybody has a hero, Howard. You can bet with me, too, if you want.
I'm going to
We
put
know
my
you do.
500 right up here, Mr. October. And Raleigh, are you going to bet?
I got a couple hundred in.
You
I
got
didn't
a
make the big money.
You didn't get much, huh?
No, I didn't get much.
Are you on a tight budget, Raleigh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mr. October, do you laugh at Raleigh? What?
Raleigh's been married a couple of times.
Oh, is that right?
That's why it's a $200 bet.
He's got a $200 bet. Got a ball player.
You know what they say?
Raleigh, how many times have you been married?
Half.
Four
a quarter,
times.
an eighth. Half, a quarter, an eighth, a 16th. I mean, what do you expect?
Raleigh,
Give the guy 100 back.
Let me ask you something, Mr. October. How much money do you figure Raleigh made in professional baseball? I mean, over the years.
12, 15 million.
12, 15 million?
What are you talking to? 12 or 15 million.
10 million.
10 million.
You remember who we played for?
Raleigh,
10 million.
Did you make 10 million?
No, not even
Hold it,
close.
hold it.
Really?
But
Not
Howard,
even close.
half is 5.
That's what I'm saying.
A quarter is 2.5.
Wait, so when was your first divorce? While you were playing ball?
Yes.
And so you get, half your money went out at then?
Gone.
Almost.
Okay.
No, I didn't make anything then.
But the second time you got married, another half went out.
No, I wasn't making anything then
Did you
either.
ever sign prenuptial agreements with any of the women?
No.
Didn't
They hadn't
understand.
heard of
Never
that.
didn't know.
What
No,
about with the new wife? How long you
know.
been married to the new one?
3 years.
How, did you make a prenup with her?
Yes.
Thank God.
Yeah, but no, there's nothing left.
There's nothing left. Is it
Close the barn door after the horse.
Did you lose a lot of money with the marriages? Seriously, did that kill you?
No, not a whole lot.
Really?
Not a whole lot. No.
Man.
I didn't have anything. You
Why?
didn't make
Why?
that
Let me
kind of money.
explain something to me. Because I bet you, Mr. October would agree. Reggie Jackson.
Well, he's only been married once.
That's what I'm saying.
I got done.
I've been married once. I understand that you should not be married. Because
Well,
if
how
it
do you
didn't
get
work out,
married
I had a
4 times?
wonderful wife. If it didn't work out with us, what makes me think it would work out with somebody else? Why 4 times? You
Yeah.
know it's not going to work out.
Raleigh,
You don't know
what
that.
did
You don't know that when
You're
you
not
Wait a
good
minute,
at
wait
it.
a minute, wait a minute. What did you think you'd learned?
Each time.
Not a whole lot the first 3, I'll tell you.
You're not good at marriage. You should let somebody else pick out your wife. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay,
So what's the deal? Were they professional women? Were they strippers? What were
No,
they?
no, they're just.
They were strippers?
Absolutely.
Wait a
Had to
minute,
be.
wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Pete, remember when you asked me if I went to bar and asked him to go to my room?
Yeah.
How do you think he had 4 times?
He goes to the bar and says, "Hey, why don't you marry me?"
No, come on now, give me a break.
Raleigh, where did you meet these women?
School?
School? Wait a
School.
minute.
What school did you go
long
to?
were you in
You're
school?
a professional baseball player.
Oh, the first one was in school.
Oh, then you go to their school afterwards. I got it. All right, listen. Never mind the marriage; it's going to upset you.
Yeah.
All right. What's everybody betting? I'm putting down $500 right
I'm
here.
putting down 400.
All right. This is a big
Win.
bet.
Put your money on my hand. Put your money on my hand.
Are you serious?
Put it over here.
Hey, Howard, guess what?
Why don't we put it all?
I guess he
Mr. October.
figures.
Howard, I just found out Mrs. Fingers is in the room.
Is that right? No.
Mrs. Fingers.
No kidding. Where is Mrs. Fingers? Bring her out here.
Mrs. Fingers,
What
raise
do you
your
mean,
hand.
Mrs. Fingers?
She's a lot younger than Raleigh. I
Oh,
can tell you
good.
that. Look at this.
Let me see, Mrs. Whoa, Mrs. Fingers is all right. If you get tired of Raleigh, I'll marry you.
He did meet her in school.
You're not kidding. You're right. You did meet all your wives at school.
Just took him a few times to get it right.
What are you, in high school? No, you're
I'm
young.
35.
You're 35, well, you look damn good. Yeah, you're doing good.
Raleigh's doing well.
You're not kidding me. That mustache really must do the trick. It must wiggle.
I got something, though, that you'll never be able to figure out.
What's that?
Hey, Johnny.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny, I want you to meet my nephew. Run
Is that
over
right?
here for a second.
Mr. October's
You'll never
nephew?
understand this.
Let me see.
Oh, this is funny, Howard.
Johnny, get over here.
Where is Johnny?
This is my nephew.
Because I want to get back to Raleigh
Last
Fingers'
name
wife
is-
and the mustache.
Oh, wait till you see
Last
this.
name is Ferrara.
Now, where's your nephew?
This guy coming out.
This white guy is
White
your
guy,
nephew?
yeah, right.
That's right, Howard. Come on.
Are you a white guy?
I'm a white guy.
And you're Mr. October's nephew?
Yeah, you know, it's one of those weird things.
How does that work
Kind
out?
of close to being black. He's Italian.
No, but what? How is he your nephew?
Well, you know what? Italy's close to Africa. You
That's
kinda,
right.
you know,
That's
slip
it.
over back and forth.
No, but seriously, are you Reggie,
This
the
is
great
for
Reggie
real?
Jackson's nephew?
I am the great Reggie Jackson's nephew.
How are you a white guy, a nephew?
Well, like Reggie said, we're Italian. We go out, we have a good time.
I can see I'm not going to get the right answer out of this. It's not going to happen. Let's get back to Raleigh Finger's wife. You are married, of course, to a legend. There's a big responsibility that goes along with that. You must satisfy a legend. The great Raleigh Fingers. Is the mustache a turn on? Seriously?
Yes.
It is.
Don't walk into his stuff.
Don't
walk into his stuff.
And you are a redhead? So you are red all over, I would imagine?
If not, she is now.
You could understand why Raleigh needed you to sign a prenuptial agreement. The man's wiped out from the
How
first
did
three
he bring
marriages.
that up?
Yeah, how does a guy bring that up when he asks you to marry him?
I brought it up.
You did?
Because I love
That's
him
a
so
good
much.
girl.
And
You
he had been through some horrible marriage. His last marriage was horrible.
Right.
And I said, listen, I love you. I don't need anything. So-
Really?
Wow.
She's a nice girl. Be nice.
Hey, she got any sisters? Raleigh, she's one in a million. Hold on to it.
Thank you.
Well, because of Raleigh's previous marriage, he'll only be betting about $200.
He's a beautiful man. He has wonderful children.
Right.
Take care of them. And
Well, I'll tell you,
We're happy.
Raleigh's money got hacked up like OJ's wife. But thank God he's here today and able to bet a little bit of money. And you're a good woman for sticking by Raleigh, even though he's in the poorhouse. Thank you. Man is destitute. I tell you, poor Raleigh has to steal mustache wax. All the wives wiped him out. Anyway, are we ready to gamble, guys?
Let's gamble.
All right, I got $500 right here.
Tell you what, you're one of the few guys that I know that could have made it in the clubhouse, in the locker room, the big league locker room.
You think so?
They dish it out over there.
Let me tell you something. I'd never be allowed. First of all, you know, I never played any sports because my penis is small, and I didn't want to be seen in the locker room.
They told me that before I came on. They told me that was one of the deals.
Well, then, when you were in the locker room, I imagine Mr. October is well hung.
Here we go.
Right, but
don't get the soap, brother.
Don't
Well,
drop the
these two
soap.
were in the locker room together.
right. Did you guys see each other's penis? Did you guys see each other's penis?
No. I wore shades.
You did. No, you did. You guys took showers together, right? You did. And who was bigger, Mr. October or Raleigh?
I don't know. What do you think?
Has to be Mr. October's bat is
Seen a
bigger.
black guy turn red?
That's right. As long as you guys never touched each other, I'm fine with it. All right, listen. I'll ask Mrs. Fingers who's bigger.
No. Be nice now.
You guys aren't bunking all in the same room. All right, come on. Let's gamble now. Let's get the money. You going to cash those chips in? Can we do that? Do we have to, or can they
Money
play,
plays.
They can play with cash.
Money plays.
Money plays.
Money goes right there.
Are we playing one hand?
One hand.
One hand.
One hand.
All right, so they can use cash. Oh, that's all right. Okay, put on the microphone, Scott.
Any
Drop a
microphone,
blackjack
Scott.
on me. Drop a blackjack on me. Howard, you're not going to get on our hand?
You want me to put it on
Yes,
yours?
absolutely.
He
All right,
wants
I'm putting
all the
it over
action.
here.
I'm putting my
All over
500
here.
on Mr. October.
Is my 100 going over there?
Go for a blackjack. Put it
Everybody
over here.
goes over here.
Oh, so we're all playing the same
There's
hand?
another
That's
100.
exactly.
His Fred's
How much
25.
money is on the hand, Mr. October?
Total it up.
You got 500. There's 1,000, 500,
About 3,000.
2,000.
About $3,000.
Close to $3,000.
Close to $3,000.
All right. There
So
we go.
one hand, that's
One hand, deal it to Mr.
One hand.
October.
Does he
Put
know
up the
how- you know
microphone
blackjack?
on
Hold it now. Oh, Howard.
I'll do the play-by-play.
Blackjack plays 4,500, right?
Right.
Plays time and a half.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. October, I'll do the play-by-play.
I hope he knows how to play.
Drop a Rembrandt.
Reggie Jackson has $3,500 in one hand. He'll be playing the hand against the house.
All right.
Here we go.
He's
Olivia,
giving
deal
her
the
evil
card.
eye.
We got a 9. The dealer's card is down. We have 15. It looks bad.
Oh.
The dealer has a
There's a
7. We're
seven
gonna have to take a hit. Give us the hit on 15. 16. We're gonna have to take a hit. We got an ace. One more hit. Reggie Jackson calls for. Oh, we busted. 22. We got a 6. We busted my 500. I knew I shouldn't have let him play my hand. Reggie. Reggie. Gary's 1,000. Reggie.
Reggie.
The hell did you do?
I blew it.
Mr. October.
Oh, my goodness.
Can we see what the dealer had just out of curiosity?
Yeah, just turn over your card.
Turn
I
over,
could eat
turn
my
over
heart
that.
out.
Turn over that 8.
She had 12.
It doesn't matter. 12's an 18.
Yeah, you would have had an 18.
12's an 18.
You had to take the hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. October did the right thing.
Oh, well.
Yeah, we had to do it.
Man.
We had to do it.
Reggie, there's a famous story, of course, when you were a young man and you first started playing baseball, you were just a kid, and you got up to bat, and in front of your father you struck out, and you walked home in shame that day, and you said to your father,
Exactly right.
I am going to become a professional baseball player. And
and
I suggest.
I'm gonna lose Howard's money.
Yeah. I suggest you go home and say you're going to become a professional blackjack player because you just lost all our money. But Mr. October, I don't care. Raleigh Fingers has to skip lunch now.
Yes.
Poor son of a bitch.
I can't gamble the rest of the night now.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
I'm
I want to thank, first of all, Mrs. Fingers for stopping by.
Yes.
I want to thank Mr. October's nephew.
Thank you, Howard.
Reggie, I don't want you to be upset. We're so thrilled you're here.
We'll be okay.
The fact that you lost our money is no big deal.
I will tell you.
Absolutely no big deal.
Let me say this. Can I have 1 minute?
Yes.
I have Johnny, my nephew, and my good friend over there, Walt, from ReggieJackson.com, have talked to me for 4 or 5 years, maybe even longer.
Right.
You got to go on the Howard Stern Show. You got to go on the Howard Stern Show.
Of course.
I said, I'm not going on the Howard Stern Show. This guy's going to fillet me. I'm afraid. I don't want to do it. But I will tell you that I had a blast. I had a great time.
Glad you had a great time.
I look forward to coming back again.
Yeah, can't wait for you to come back. Raleigh, you come back too, man. You guys are great. And go to ReggieJackson.com. What is it, Robin?
Hey, Howard, no, it's just an old business partner of Reggie's wants to say hi to him.
Who is that?
This woman right here.
Yeah, hi, baby.
Hi, I'm Yvette Mantel's mother.
Oh, how you doing?
I just want to say hi.
Good to see you.
How are you?
Fine, thanks.
You can bang Mr. October up in his room later.
no.
If you want to, nothing. If you want to have sex with Reggie, it's up in his room, not here. No, she can't hear a thing we're saying. You got to put headphones on them, boys. Anyway, Mr. October, great seeing you. Raleigh Fingers, thanks seeing you.
Thank you.
And guys, have good luck here at the Hard Rock Hotel. We'll be right back after these words. We're out here live in Las Vegas at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, and they're treating us great. I love it here. Las Vegas, a lot of fun. We're having a good time.
We're having a wild time.
We took all of our money, put it down on a bet with Reggie Jackson. Mr. October convinced us he would win for us. We should have done our own bets.
Right. He convinced every one of us to give him our money, and now we're all broke.
I'm starting to feel like Elvis here. Everybody here, watch this, Robin. Yeah! That's all I got to do.
Now all you have to do is go up to your hotel room and shoot out your TV screen.
Yeah, I will. If they put the Super Bowl back on. God, that sucked. The Giants just sucked.
Yeah, so far it's been a bad night.
It's Jason Sehorn with that Angie Harmon every minute. He's proposing to her. He's doing interviews. Oh, my God, our love is so deep that I know where Angie's sitting in the audience at any given time. I'm like, you know what? Keep your eye on the black guy you're supposed to be covering and stop with Angie Harmon. Should probably dump him now.
You should have gotten to him before the game.
Yeah. Well,
I'll tell you, you know what the difference in the game with that Ray Lewis guy is like Spider-Man. He was everywhere.
Everywhere.
Hey, John.
Yeah, Howard.
Who's out there? Let's talk to a couple of our fans.
We have a bunch of people here who want to talk to you. What's your name?
Lisa.
Lisa wants to get naked for you, Howard.
Really? Lisa.
Yeah, I do, Howard.
Bring her closer so we can hear what she has to say, and she can hear me. I doubt she can hear me.
Hi, Howard.
Hi, honey. Where do you work? What's your deal?
I live here in Vegas.
I know you a stripper of some kind?
I'm a stripper and a cocktail waitress. I do both
At the same time?
at the same time.
No kidding. You have very big bosoms. Are those fake or real?
Fake.
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 I don't know if you're allowed to get naked in the casino.
I have no clue.
I don't have a G-string on, just so you know. I don't.
You're completely nude.
Is complete nudity not allowed?
Who knows? Wait, I'll ask the. Excuse me, is it complete nudity allowed? Yes. Yes, it's encouraged.
We got permission. We just got
All right.
permission?
What?
You got permission?
Yes.
All right. What do I get? What do I get, Howard?
You know what? Maybe just pull your pants down and then bring them right back up
All right,
again.
but what do I get? What do I get?
You get nothing.
Signed baseball.
Hey, give her Reggie. How about a Reggie Jackson?
I'll get rid of him.
How about a Reggie Jackson baseball?
I got the crowd going.
Yeah, you sure do, honey. I'm sure you do a lot of that.
Going.
Would you like a signed baseball from Reggie Jackson?
No, from you.
I don't
From
have
you.
that.
Well, you could sign it too.
All right, I'll sign it to you also.
I want you to sign my ass.
All right, if you pull down your pants and show us your naked everything, I'll sign your ass. All right, honey, let me see that. Well, the crowd, you know what? We waste too much time trying to come up with funny stuff. This is much easier. Wow. Oh, that's a nice ass.
Oh!
Up, she missed. Hey, you look good. Come over here, I'll sign your ass, honey.
She got so much written on the back, you really couldn't tell she was naked.
Come on over and I'll sign your ass. You know, Robin, someone's got to sign this broad's ass, and I guess I'll do it. Hey, Gary, aren't you about to go get the actual $100,000 we're going to bet?
That's right. I'm going to take off now, and I'm going to go pick up the money, okay?
Hold on. I want to talk to you about that. Yeah, we know you're...
Nobody can hear her, John.
Get the microphone.
Where is he?
What was that you were saying?
Okay, I'm a cocktail waitress. Do I get a tip too?
Yeah, you get the tip of my pen on your ass.
Oh, come on,
Honey, what are you talking about? Come
Howard,
on.
I've been waiting all night for you.
Oh, I'll sign it. All right, there it is. There's
There
a
you go.
Howard Stern signature right on your ass. Thank you. And thank you for wearing perfume. I appreciate that.
Hey!
You smell good. You smell real good.
Hey, Howard.
Thank you very much, Howard.
I'll have sex in my room with you later. Excuse me?
No.
We don't want to see those.
No.
Keep those in their shirt.
You know, Howard, it's funny. I was out at that club across the street, that Club Paradise. I was out there last night.
Yeah.
So they sent over a bunch of girls, and I was having a long discussion. She's like, well, what are we going to do when we're there? And she goes, listen, I hope Howard doesn't refer to us as strippers. And I said, well, what should he call you? And she's like, well, we're adult entertainers. We're not strippers. And I go, what's the difference? A stripper's a skank. We're adult entertainers.
I see.
So don't call them strippers.
All I know is Scott is so busy staring at the stripper that he doesn't turn off their microphone. Just like he's just out of it. I watch him and I go berserk.
I don't know who to look at.
You know what?
John's waving.
John's waving.
I told KC, every time we go on the road, it's as if he's done the show for the first time.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Hey, what is it, John?
He's going nuts.
He doesn't put it on my microphone.
What is it?
There's another. I mean, we have a lot of fans have been waiting to talk to you.
All right, real quick.
This girl's name is Treasure. You saved her life.
How was that, Treasure?
Oh, I was a fat chick, and I listened to you, and you're like the voice of reason. And I would exercise to your show, and I lost 55 pounds.
Oh, I'm like God to you.
Yes,
then.
you are. My goal every day, I would look in the mirror, and I would go, would Howard Stern play the What a Piece of Ass theme for me?
Well, let me say something. First of all, your chest is enormous.
It used to be bigger.
And are those real breasts? Or they're fake?
They're real.
They're real. Wow.
Howard, she has before and after naked pictures to show you.
Oh, no.
And like, you got to see, like, how well you helped her.
Wow, let me see, John.
Those are the before and afters?
Yes, I really did help her. I really did help her, Robin. Look.
And you don't have the theme.
Wasn't he in the Super Bowl today?
Look how good I did. Take these and burn them.
Also, Howard, I have a guy here who's going to have his girlfriend show you her breasts. If you can take a picture.
Hey, I've been a fan for a long time. I've been supporting the show ever since you've been in Vegas. Real quick, if I can get one picture with you guys and the crew at the table, my girlfriend would never do anything like this except for the show. Could she show you her breast for one
Yeah,
picture?
all right. Okay, that's good. That's worthwhile. Sure, we'll take a look at your girlfriend's breast. What's your name?
My name is Tom. It's Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. How are you?
I just want to let you know, like, I need to get work done, so please don't be too cruel on me. Okay?
I'm not, honey. I'm not cruel. Let me see those breasts, and I won't say a word.
You appreciate every breast
What do you mean you need to get work done? No, you don't need any work on those. Come here, I'll work on them. Very beautiful.
Olivia's she doesn't know what to do now.
Can I get one picture?
Yeah, you come on over here and take a picture with me. All right.
Olivia, our dealer, will never be the same.
Here he comes.
Neither will we.
Right over here. What'd you say your name was?
Get over there. Where are you going to
That's
go?
good. That's good. Right
Here?
there.
My name is Tom.
All right, Tom. Let's take a picture.
Around.
Hurry up and take the
Hurry
picture.
up.
You're not Scavullo. All right, good. Okay, thanks, Tom.
Howard.
Yes.
You know, there's a bunch of guys who want to come up and gamble with you. This guy you had said on the air that he can gamble $300. He wants to come and gamble.
All right, when we meet Kevin Sorbo, he'll come in and gamble with us. Gary, now talk to me about the $100,000, which we're minutes away from betting.
Okay, I have to go over to the window and get the money, the chips.
Right.
We're actually getting $300,000 because, we're doing all those splits and
Right.
the money has to be ready.
Right.
So I'm on my way to go get security guards. They're going to come with me and I'm bringing the money, putting it right back here.
Let me explain to everybody
they changed
something.
the plan. The money is right back here, I've been told.
The money is back
yeah,
there.
they just brought it up right over here.
Let me tell you something, and this is important to understand. We're going to plunk $100,000 down.
And you know what? I got to tell you, after
And-
that Reggie Jackson bet,
Yeah.
I really realized how ridiculous this is.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I put down 1,000 and
It's gone.
and we lost it.
Well, tell Olivia, the dealer, that it's my money because she'll be more impressed with me. But anyway, here's what the deal is. We're going to put $100,000 down. We went to an insurance company to give you an idea of what's going to happen here. We went to an insurance company, and we said, okay, if we need to split eights or aces, will you insure us and put up the additional $100,000?
Right.
Believe it or not, there's an insurance company that's doing it.
I'm amazed.
Bob Moore, our general manager from Los Angeles, has flown in. He will be on the phone to the insurance company. Should we need to split, they need to be alerted immediately.
Actually, Howard, he'll be on the phone to our legal department. The insurance company is here, Ken Scott, and he has to sit at the table with you guys.
Is that right?
Yeah, he's here.
That is unbelievable. So Ken Scott from the insurance company will sit with us.
Right. Bob Moore from our L.A. station will be on the phone with our legal department.
Wow. I hope we win that bet.
The legal department is in on this.
Well, it's not really the legal department. It's that guy Tom Gisamundo at our station, but they entrusted him.
Why don't we bet with Kevin Sorbo now, Hercules?
Right.
I understand Mrs. Hercules is here, too, his hot wife.
Sam Hercules.
I heard when they got married, the minister actually went, wow, when the wife walked in.
And Kevin cried.
And Kevin cried like a pansy. Kevin, you cried at your own wedding. I'll never forgive you for that. Thank you.
How you doing, by the way?
How you doing? Whoa. Put on those headphones, will you, before you kill me. Kevin Sorbo used to play Hercules. Now, there's the wife. Yeah, wow. I'm going to cry.
She looks very nervous, Howard.
Are you nervous?
I'm terribly nervous.
Don't worry about it. We won't.
Kevin needs his headphones turned
It's
down or he
loud,
won't be able
man.
to be with us.
He'll be all right.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
That's so much better. Thank you.
You can turn mine down too, please.
Turn yours down?
Just a little.
All right. Anyway,
Sam.
by the way, so you used to play Hercules, and now you're on some new show that nobody ever sees.
Oh,
No, really, what is that
You know
show?
what? You know what?
I haven't seen it.
It debuted #1.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's syndication. Syndicated. 26 one-hour action shows in syndication. We debuted
It's
#1.
named Andromeda, right?
Andromeda. Gene Roddenberry wrote it 31 years ago. I sent you 6 copies.
I know. I haven't watched it yet.
Okay, you got them though.
I got him. I got to
See?
sit down. I got to sit
I
down and
told
watch
you.
it.
I told you.
I bet you it's good too. It's
It is
some
very
sort of
good.
science fiction thing.
It's very good.
Right. And what is that a true story that when you guys got married, the minister went wow to your wife? Is that true?
It's true.
You're so hot that the minister went wow.
What did he say? What did he say again?
Wow.
No, but he said he said a little bit more than that.
What did he say?
It was something about, may I speak on behalf of everybody up? He goes, Kevin, you look okay, but may I speak on behalf of everybody up here? Sam, wow.
Well, Kevin's real pretty, too. I mean, is it hard to compete with Kevin's pretty face?
I mean, is there a fight for the mirror or going on in your
No, we
house?
have tons of mirrors.
No, I mean, Kevin's a pretty guy.
Tons of mirrors.
And let me ask you something, Kevin. You played Hercules. You must have made a nice piece of change on that show.
Not what you did in your new contract, I'm quite sure, but, I did okay.
I bet you made a lot better money than I did.
I did, yeah, well, I went 7 seasons,
You cleared a couple of mil.
Yeah, maybe.
Mrs. Hercules smiling.
Wow.
Prenuptial agreement? No, we heard from Kevin the last time he was on
That's
that
right.
you didn't sign a prenup. Smart girl.
Wow.
I'm telling you. You're the one we should be focusing on. You're the one with all the money.
You really made the money on
Yeah,
that.
you're hot and you got a lot of money. You're a good catch. So let me understand something.
All right.
So and then you got the new show. You're making a ton of dough. What kind of money are you going to be gambling here today at the table? Have you made a
I didn't know I was
decision?
gambling.
You're not going to
No,
gamble?
I'll gamble,
How
sure.
much money would you put up?
Are you putting up your own money? Or
Yeah, I've been putting up my own money. We just gambled. We just lost 500. I lost 500 with Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, but Reggie makes more than all of us combined. Let's face it.
Yeah. What?
Let's put $100 up.
100?
Oh,
How much we got? I didn't bring that much.
Oh, I
with me.
forgot. You're the guy who cried at his wedding. $100. Oh,
I don't know how much I got with me.
Okay, let me stick it in your pocket. Let's see what you got. What do you got on you?
Howard.
What?
Don't you remember, I'm the one with all the money.
Right. What?
Who has the #1 show in syndication right now?
Obviously not Kevin if he's only betting
He
100.
does. He's #1 in syndication.
Really? That's what everyone says.
What have
though.
you got on you?
I can send you that. I got $100.
You're going to bet 100?
No,
that's
don't
what he's
carry
got.
that much money with me.
All right, here. Put down $100.
Okay, there's $100.
I'll match your 100.
All right.
All right. Because I got
All right, am I getting some money
Wait,
here?
you're betting with chips.
So
yeah,
what?
we got chips.
What do we need chips for? Fred, what are you going to bet? Let's put it all down.
I'm going to bet 100, and I'm not #1 in anything.
Hey, John, where's the guy who
Hey,
wants to
Fred,
bet?
you got beat finally, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Only one time, though.
Only one time.
Are you talking about win Fred's
That's
money?
a pretty good record, though. That's a pretty good record.
All
You
right.
got to learn how to talk on mic. One day you're going to learn. Okay.
Kevin put up 100.
Yeah.
I'll put up 100.
Oh, look at
I'll
you.
put up 100.
Let's put it all on Kevin's.
You want to do that again? Kevin, what kind of a blackjack player are you?
You know what? I live here. You don't even had no idea that I lived in this town. Dude.
We don't know anything about you,
Henderson.
Kevin. No offense.
I live in Henderson.
Yeah.
I don't gamble. I let
You
all
don't.
the suckers come in and lose their money.
You're right.
This is no.
It's very
state
upsetting to
tax
lose
in Nevada.
Robin, put
Zero.
100. Put 100 down.
So
on
I let
Kevin.
other people come in and lose for
Put
me.
my 100 down with Kevin.
But I am going to win anyway.
Put 100 down on Kevin.
I feel you're
Hey,
lucky.
Howard.
Here's another 100 with Jackie. Yeah, John, what is it?
Do you want this guy to come over here and do it now?
Yeah, bring this guy over. This guy wants to gamble with us.
Put your 300 on Kevin's.
Yeah,
Where's
this
your
is
stupid $300.
Pressure's on.
This is Chuli.
Yeah, put it on there.
I don't
that's
Robin,
yours.
put yours on there.
I did already.
All right, what is that? You get that off.
What is that?
All right, and who is this guy?
is
Let's
that?
talk to him.
How you doing, Howard?
Hey, you're the guy who called us?
Yeah.
With the racist joke?
Thanks, Gary.
Yeah, you told that horrible racist joke?
It wasn't horrible. It was a little off color, but it was all right.
All right, meet Kevin Sorbo.
How you doing, Kevin? Hercules,
How you
nice
doing?
to meet you.
Everybody talk at once. Hey, so what is it? You got $300?
I got 300. I'm gonna lay down. I work at a liquor store, okay? So don't think I'm made of money like you.
He
guys.
makes a lot more money than I do.
He
this
does.
This is like rent car and.
So why are you doing it?
Because I love you guys, man.
All right,
You're
put the
my idol.
300 down then on there.
Wait, Howard, am I to believe he's putting down $200 more than the man who has the #1 syndicate?
That's right, baby.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, Gary.
He must have the #1 liquor store.
Yeah, sure.
What, I'm betting his...
Hey, Howard.
You're the one playing for all of our money.
You're going to play right
just
now.
me.
Yeah, don't worry, you don't have to put up it.
All right.
Howard, can I make a quick side bet?
What is it?
I bet you $5 Gary licks his lips 3 times for the next hands dealt.
Let me tell you
win.
something. You'd
You
win
win.
that hands down.
I'm looking like a maniac today.
Nobody's taking that.
How much
action.
money? Let me talk to our dealer, Olivia. How much money is down there? Do you have any idea?
She has no
She has no idea.
How are you going to pay us if
This
you don't know
is
what's
the way
there?
they operate here. They don't care.
All right, let's deal the cards. I know we each
All
have
right,
about.
here we
I'd say
go.
we have about 500 on the hand. Somewhere in there.
Come on.
All right, here, maybe more.
Oh.
We have an 8. The dealer, we don't know yet. We have 11. Oh, no. Now hold it.
down.
The dealer has a 5. We have to double down.
I'm doubling. I'm
What
good.
is doubling down?
Everybody,
We get one card.
you get, you get one card.
Do you have any money on you, honey?
Robin, put another 100 up.
All
Hey,
right.
Jackie, loan me 50.
There you go. Hold on a sec. Here we go. Let her count.
Oh, that dude doesn't have $300 more.
You got to get $300 more, dude.
Somebody got to stake him.
I'll stake him.
I'll stake him. I'll stake him for
Oh, you are
100.
the man,
No,
Gary.
I stake him for 300.
I don't have 300. Oh, sorry.
Stay out. All right, now here's the deal.
I'm
Whatever
good for-
you put in, you got to match.
There's 300 there.
Right?
500. 500 there.
How much is down there?
800.
All right, 800. So here.
800.
So
Here's
here's,
another 100
I'm
for
putting
me.
my 100 in.
Well, don't throw it on there.
Throw it
Just put
on
it to
there
the
so you
side.
guys-
I'll put it to the side.
All
All
right.
right.
Here's
I don't
here's
know how to play.
Here's another 100 from me.
Here's
Okay.
another 100
I
from
need
me.
bus fare
Here's
for the
Jackie's
ride
100.
home.
And here's Fred's 100.
Here's another 100 right there.
Another 100 from Fred.
And I'm going to put down another 300 for that kid over there who's
Right.
playing.
Oh, Kevin.
Wow.
Here's another 300.
Be a good man.
The pressure's
Oh,
on.
no.
Did everybody double their bet?
Everybody's in.
We just get one card, one card.
Oh.
You get one card.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
Count the money. Make sure it's 800. She's counting the money.
This is now a $1,600 hand.
That's right. Kevin Sorbo from formerly of Hercules.
It's
That's
only 700. Who
didn't put in the 100?
Put in.
I put
Oh,
in
Kevin probably didn't.
Probably me.
Oh, somebody's going to put up money for Kevin.
Where's
He
Mrs.
has-
Hercules?
I
Gary,
will put up
100.
Kevin's 100.
Kevin, you are the cheapest
Aren't you
son of a
embarrassed?
bitch I have ever met.
You.
Okay, here's your wife putting up a. No, forget the credit card. There you go. Gary, put up 100.
I'll put in 100 for.
Take a piece
all
up.
right.
There it is.
There it is.
Gary,
Okay.
thank
I'll put in 100.
Holy mackerel, is Kevin
Are you
broke or
gonna-
what?
Are you going to pay Gary back?
Yeah, I will.
Damn right.
That's right here.
Kevin's going to have to do dishes to
Deal
work
us
it
our
out.
card on our 11.
give us
Here we
a-
go.
give us
The
a
dealer
nice-
is about to deal us,
queen.
and here we go.
Yeah!
We got a 10. That's a 21. Hold it. Don't do it yet. The dealer, ladies and gentlemen, we just got a 10 on 11. We have 21. The dealer has 11.
Oh, no.
And now she's going to take a hit. Take a hit.
He's just 7.
And she got 17.
17, we win!
Yeah. Good job. Now I get 400
Wait a minute.
back.
I got 500 right here.
Yeah.
I just need cab fare. That's it.
Wow, did we just score big?
Wow.
While the dealer is counting out all the money, I just got to tell you, let me tell you something. Kevin Sorbo's a lot better luck than Reggie Jackson.
Yeah, and I win.
Kevin,
So am I.
Kevin, so am I.
Kevin.
I think it's the wife, personally. How much money is there?
1,600 total. 8 and 8 is 16. So I just gave you $1,600.
Wow.
So divvy it up however you
All right, we'll divvy it up after we finish
All
our
right,
conversation.
yeah.
Just leave it all right on the table, and then we'll
look
divvy
at
it up.
that.
Isn't that nice?
Okay.
Hey,
Now
kid, you
we're
did
on a
pretty
roll.
good.
See?
Kevin,
Thanks, Howard. I owe it all to you. I love you guys.
well,
I've
you
been
just
a
won
huge
$300,
fan.
dude.
Hey, I love you guys. I knew I was going to win.
You're a winner on the
I
Howard
knew it.
Stern Show.
By the way, that joke that I told,
Yeah.
Jackie owed me $20 and he paid me back by giving me that joke that I told him.
I have no idea what you're talking about, pal. Get that microphone. Rustle it away from that kid, all right? Hey, what is it? Tell everyone what it's like at home. What is it like for an actor to audition for something 7 times like you did for the role of Superman and lose to Dean Cain? Tell us what that was like.
Oh.
I mean, seriously,
Well,
does that blow your
you know,
mind?
well, the worst. Well, as an actor, it's sort of the audition process sucks anyway. 'Cause
Right.
It's a weird thing. They want you to have experience, and yet how do you get it unless somebody gives you a break anyway?
Right.
It's very strange.
Right. But is it the worst feeling in the world when your agent
Sure
calls
it is.
you?
Well, the worst feeling was that ABC told me this night of my last audition that I got the part.
Right.
So I'm out partying with my manager, my agents. 24 hours later, they called back and said they changed their mind, and they went with Dean
Oh,
Cain.
my
No kidding. Oh, that's even worse.
What do you think Dean did in that few hours to change their mind?
I have no idea.
Jesus, it must
All I
have been
know is
something
that
pretty big.
All I know is Hercules won 7 seasons, and Superman, Lois Clark won about 3.5.
Hey, don't feel bad. I auditioned to be Horshack, and I lost out after 18 auditions. I was so close. Would have been a real big break for me. Now, you two are a handsome couple. Everybody knows that. You're one of the best-looking couples I've ever seen.
How long have they been married now?
Yeah, how long has it been?
A little over 3 years. 3 years and a month.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you guys still have dirty sex, or is it pretty much over?
That's getting pretty dirty, actually.
You spank your wife?
It only gets better.
Oh, yeah.
You have spanked your wife? Because I'm looking at your hands, man. That's got to hurt. You're a big, muscular guy. You know what I'm saying?
Love her.
We have fun.
Yeah. You do? You have fun in the rack?
Yeah.
Would you ever allow other girls in the bed with you guys?
No.
You will not.
No.
You're not that much fun. It's
Not,
really-
not from trying.
You two met and fell in love on the set of Hercules, right? You were an actress on the set on the show Hercules.
I played a princess.
You played a princess,
Yeah.
and you came in, and like Kevin, you had makeout scenes and stuff.
Oh,
Our
yeah.
first scene was a makeout scene.
And what happened? And be honest with me. Did you start like sneaking into each other's trailers and find that you were incredibly attracted to one another?
I tried sneaking into a trailer. I knew immediately.
Because how does it work? Like you have to practice kissing and stuff. Like don't you get if you see an attractive girl who's going to be on the show, don't you go, oh, I need time to audition with her and not audition, but to practice.
I use that as an excuse. Yeah.
Right.
I showed up down there and I hugged him the first time I saw him because I knew that the next night I had to kiss him. So you
Right.
gotta,
So you want to get comfortable.
Oh yeah.
But you were attracted right away.
Were you? Thank you. I think a day later she was. I know.
What's not to like?
But what's funny is you had a movie where you had kissing scenes, and nobody said, I need to get close to you right away because I'm going to be kissing you.
No, I did, though.
Yeah, of course.
I had
We're
kissing
guys.
scenes with Mary McCormick, and I said to the director, I'm a little nervous about it. I don't want her to think that I'm fresh. I would like to at least meet with her and kiss her a few times before. And then we got up, and then I chickened out. I was like, oh, man. No. So then when you start making out on the set, I don't care what anyone tells me, you do fall in love. I mean, it's hot. I mean, for me anyway.
Well.
She didn't fall in love, but I did. It was sexy.
Howard has that problem.
You're a guy.
Exactly.
Howard has that problem.
I had a major boner through all my kissing scenes.
Well, then, do you worry about Kevin and his new kissing scenes?
Of course he does. Look at him. He goes and marries chicks after he does it.
I don't enjoy it.
All right. Do you go on the set when he has kissing scenes and stuff?
No.
You don't? I think you should.
You know what? She has kissing scenes too.
Oh, yeah?
Both
What, you
ways.
still working? You doing acting, or are you just living off of Kevin's dough?
Yes.
You're still working.
Doing both.
You're doing both. So the fact of the matter is you don't get jealous when he does kissing scenes, even though that's how you met.
No, I never said that.
Oh, you
I
do?
was like, of course.
Really?
Well, of course.
I think you can't help but get a little jealous.
My
Let's
husband's
face it.
kissing another woman, and she happens to be attractive.
And you don't
she,
get
you
feelings this way?
What?
You don't get
You're not going to pin him down on that one. I've already tried.
But how does it go? I don't understand something. So, let's say you start practicing kissing with each other on the set. Then what's the next move,
You know
Kevin?
what? I don't.
You popped a rod?
You don't practice kissing.
But
You
did
know
you?
what?
Yeah, I know.
It's television.
But did you pop a rod when you were on the set kissing her?
You know what? With her, yeah.
Yeah, you did.
With her, I did.
But not with the other broad.
With most of them, I haven't. I swear to God.
Is that right?
I'll tell you, when you got this, you got all these cameras, all these people hanging around. No.
Right.
Look, I had to do a Menage a Trois scene with Karina Lombard and Tia Carrera.
Yeah, how'd that go?
I did not pop a Woody.
Oh, you're such a liar. Would you
I was
strap
not
it down?
on
I thought of everything,
Really?
grandmothers. I mean, anything I could think of.
Garbage.
Sure.
Yeah. So the
Mine
fact of the
doesn't
matter
stray.
is that after you guys started this kissing scene and you realized you were attracted, how long before you start sleeping with each other?
Oh, I can't
I'll leave that
answer
one
that.
to you.
A year?
I can't answer
I thought I'd leave that to her.
A night? What's it take to get you into the
It was
sex?
a while.
Let me write that down.
That's the answer to that
adorable.
question.
Can I buy a
Yeah,
vowel?
the answer.
Well, how long did
Dog
it?
game show.
Your name is Sam, right?
Yes.
Sam, how long did it take?
I can't answer you.
Why? What's the
I'm
big
sorry.
deal?
I
What are you
just-
talking about? Why? You're easy?
Well, it took us a year
No,
and a
she's
half
not.
to get married.
It took you a year to get married.
Usually, I
year
got
and a
like a
half.
2-date rule.
Wow.
But with her, it wasn't that way.
He broke his rule for me.
Wow.
And I feel so blessed.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know, I knew. It was one of those things people said to me, you'd know. I didn't get married till I was 39. So
Right.
I have 3 other brothers and a sister that got married in their 20s. And they all said, "Oh,
so
you'll
you
know
got to
someday."
bang a lot of chicks before.
I brought home a different girl every Christmas.
Right.
So it's like,
What a life.
it was like she.
You don't miss that at all, either one of you? You don't miss having sex with anonymous partners?
Oh, God,
You know what?
no.
And
No.
I've kind of been there and done that.
Yeah, sure.
You know you get sick of that.
Yeah, of course. You know how you get sick of all that sex.
40, 50 years.
Yeah, been there, done that. It really gets old. All right. Kevin Sorbo will guest star, by the way, on Dharma and Greg, February 6th and 13th. Who's on that show? That's what's her name?
That's Jenna Elfman.
Jenna
and
Elfman.
Thomas Gibson.
What do? You play a love interest there?
I play a college
He kissed
professor.
Jenna
I had to
Elfman
kiss
on our
Jenna Elfman, yes.
anniversary.
Really?
On our anniversary.
Did you get wood on that?
No, I didn't.
No, believe it or
it's
not,
a
I never did.
sitcom.
No, I got.
There's
She was
there's
ugly.
no tongue on sitcom.
Also, see Kevin, of course, on his main show, Gene Roddenberry's Andromeda, which I will watch now. I'm going to sit down and watch it because I
Now
really.
that he won us money, we'd better watch.
He's damn right.
Good for you.
I keep looking at Kevin, looking at the
for
money.
us.
He's so happy he won.
I wish I bought more money for you.
Yeah. Check your local listings for time and channel. We got to take a quick break. When we come back, I think we're doing the $100,000 bet.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Do you know what we're doing?
No, I
we're
have no
betting
idea.
$100,000 on one hand of blackjack.
And we'll meet the girl.
charity.
No,
For
for a
a
girl.
woman.
For a woman who was raped and her friends were killed.
You're kidding.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I'm not kidding. You don't kid about stuff like
No?
that.
Wow.
Yeah, we wouldn't make that up.
Yeah, I guess we would.
We didn't make it up this time.
But this time we didn't make it up. But anyway, we're going to be playing for $100,000.
Were they going to bring out like gold chips? And
Yeah, it's going to be really dumb.
Howard,
there, and we're gonna play.
Yeah,
D-
like
Doug
that.
and I were just discussing it. There's like 9 people that have to be here. We have to get 9. I mean, everybody's going to be here for the bet.
Really?
The head of security,
Security.
the head of gaming,
Oh, this is
Yeah,
exciting.
it's a big deal.
Make sure there's no
the general
cheating.
manager of the casino will be here.
Really?
Of course, the woman we're playing for.
Wow.
Of course, the guy from Hole in One Insurance. Of course, Bob Moore. I mean, this is a big deal, Howard.
Bob Moore is going to be here. It is a big deal.
Golly.
It's unbelievable.
Kevin would know anything about such, big money deals.
No, I know nothing about those things. Just $100.
When we come back, $100,000 bet. I'm very, very excited
Yeah,
about
this is
it.
exciting.
And we're going to take a break. I want to thank Kevin Sorbo and his beautiful wife, Sam. Are you going by the name Sam Sorbo?
Yes,
You are. You took the Sorbo
How
name.
cool is that?
That's very cool. Very few women will do that these days.
Yeah, it's this whole whatever.
That's right. Everyone's Sam Rodham Clinton Sorbo. All right, we'll be back with a $100,000 bet. We're live in Las Vegas. Kevin Sorbo, everyone.
We won!
We won!
Huge!
We doubled down and we
You know what
won.
happened? Here's the mistake. They didn't tell me to bring money because I didn't know we were going to be gambling. I had like $111. That's all I
I wouldn't have let
had.
you gamble more than $100.
Oh, it doesn't matter. So we doubled down. We won. Howard, everybody else went on my chips. We won.
Your cards.
We won. How much was on that?
18. We got
16. Won $3,200.
How much?
$3,200.
$3,200 on one hand.
What are you going to do with all the money? Well, I had to split with everybody else, so I only walked away with 100. But it was fun. Thank you.
Did you have a good time?
We had a great time. Howard's great.
Howard took his pen and he wrote all over me sexually.
Why don't you show us what Howard wrote on your ass? How long is that going to stay on your ass?
Forever.
Hang out with Howard, promote Jack and Jill, the show, and movies, 3 movies.
Now, Jamie, do you know Howard?
Know him?
Yeah, do you know of Howard? What do you know?
Oh, of Howard, yeah. We listen to him. Me and the Transpo men back at the Warner Brothers lot, we listen to him every morning. Because we're up at 5 anyway.
What are you expecting today?
I have no idea. It's Howard. How do you know what to expect with Howard?
Are you a little worried?
No.
No?
No.
Not at all?
No. I don't know why I would be. It's Howard. I'm not that worried.
Well, is there stuff in your past? You know, like a lot of times stuff comes out.
If there is, you know what? It's my past, and I don't regret anything I've done, so you learn from your mistakes. He can bring up whatever he likes.
And if we, are we wearing a special outfit today for?
I just have 10 different things that I have to do today as far as, because we're on a tour for the show, so I just wore whatever would fit with everything. Morning show, MTV, you know, of this, Oxygen Channel.
You showed a little belly for Howard, though. That's good. Did you have that in mind when you?
No, but I did think about Howard when I wore the pants.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Okay.
You don't want to wear anything more revealing or anything?
It's freezing cold outside, so I was thinking of warmth.
But you know that's going to be the first thing he's going to say.
Of course, but you know what? That's Howard. Not walking in at a G-string.
There's no chance of that?
Not a chance in hell, no.
All right. All right. Well, we'll see you in a few minutes then.
Okay.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
All right, let's meet this Jamie Presley, who is such a piece of ass that men can barely contain themselves around her.
I wonder what kind of life that gives you. Does she have to have a guard?
Yeah, she probably has a bodyguard. I mean, she's so good looking.
She can't walk the street.
Wow, Jamie. Jamie, you're so good looking, you should have a bodyguard with you. She must get stopped all the time by guys, because look at her.
How does she get through the streets?
Hi, Jamie. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
You look real good, I'll tell you that.
Thank you.
You're beautiful. Let me describe to my male audience what you're wearing.
Okay.
Maybe the women want to know, too.
Yeah, they might want to dress like you.
You're wearing like a black turtleneck sweater, very tight.
And short.
And short, so that occasionally, if you lift your arms and stuff, your belly, right, there it is. There's your belly. Perfect. And you're wearing...
Girl, there you are. I love you.
Why, thank you very much.
Of course. Everybody loves Robin. And you're wearing low-cut pants, jeans.
Yes.
And they have rhinestones?
Yeah, they're
cute.
They're old Levi cords that somebody just, you know.
You know how to dress. And when you walk around outside on the street and stuff, guys must constantly stop you. I know they must, because guys stop ugly chicks.
How did you get here without, you probably can't get to where you need to go.
It was really crazy because, like, we got in last night,
right.
And I get to we're in the airport. Macy Gray's standing right beside me. I'm a huge fan of her.
Yeah.
Poor Macy standing next to you. She hated you, I bet.
The thing was, you couldn't see her because she didn't have her big fro. She had a big hat on and sweats and stuff. So
she looks like Jimi Hendrix, Macy Gray.
Kind of, but I love her. And anyway, we got swamped by all these guys who had said, we came in from the city, we knew you were here. I'm like, how the hell do you know I was here? And they said, well, we got a call from L.A. that you were on flight 4.
See,
blah,
there's
blah, blah,
a
blah,
whole
blah.
network out there.
Yeah, so then we do these autographs, whatever. Then we get to the hotel, more people. Then this morning I went to do the morning show for our WB affiliate, and there's a guy waiting outside, and I signed these autographs or whatever. When we're leaving, he says, can I get a picture with you? And I said, I'm in a hurry. I got to get to Howard. All right, I got to get to another show. And he said, well, then I'll see you over at Howard. I didn't tell him I was coming to your show.
They know your
They
whole
just know.
schedule.
It's
Guys dig you. We're spooking you. They want you. Do you have
I guess
stalkers,
that's a
though?
good
Do you have
thing.
guys like stalking you?
Yeah, I have. I was just talking. We were talking outside. There's a couple, Steve and Kim.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're excited right now.
Couple?
Yeah, and they have been
stalk you.
following me since the day I started. Since the day nobody even knew my name.
When you were modeling or when you were an actress?
No, right when I started acting, like
Right.
5 years ago maybe. And they're a couple. And like, for instance, the Best Actress premiere for E! last year. It was on the Paramount lot, so it was a secured, thing. They broke in somehow. They dressed up like they were involved in the program. And at the after party, Moby was playing. So right before, I went outside to smoke a cigarette, and these guys come up, Steve and Kim. And for the Best Actress poster, instead of a poster, they had like a cardboard cutout of the cast, so it looked paper dolls.
Yes.
I was on the end. They broke it off. Right in front of the theater, they broke it off and brought it to me and said, look what we got. All excited. Hey, Steve and Kim, how you doing? All excited. And it's like this, okay. And I did have a bodyguard that night, my friend Big C, and he came, and he's like, 10 feet tall, and he walked over, and he's like looking at him, and they were like, hi, great to meet, not afraid.
It's because you're so good looking, people want to know. I'm touching myself now as I'm interviewing you. That's how good looking
okay.
you are. Big deal. At least I'm honest.
If you weren't touching yourself, I'd be worried.
So what age were you when you started develop? First of all, your breasts are real, right?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They're not that big, though. They were bigger in high school.
Really?
Yeah, I had big plump C's. I had good boobs in high school. They're B's.
How do they shrink? What happened?
Well, I think it's because, women go through every 7 years, our bodies change.
Right, and you diet a lot and stuff?
No, I actually don't. I just lost my baby fat like 2-3 years ago, so I think that's what happened.
Wow. You must have been the hottest chick in high school, right? I mean, everyone knew you were destined to become an actress or something or a model.
Actually, when I moved from North Carolina, I lived there, until I was 14 and went my freshman year to high school and then moved that summer. And when I left, everybody thought it was a joke. Nothing would ever come of it. I'll be back in 2 years, and then it's been 8 years now. So.
Was life always easy for you being this good looking?
No.
Really?
I'm
shocked.
I guess,
She doesn't know how hard life could be, though.
Yeah, you don't know what it's like.
that's the case,
People ignore you if you're bad looking like myself. I was ignored my entire childhood.
I can't say that I had everything easy, though, because I've lived on my own since I was 15, so